Yeah, there we are. We are live.
There we
We're
go.
live. Welcome in, everybody. We appreciate you guys. This is Candid Camper. And I was like, hey, let's get a live going tonight. Noji's like, you sure we should do a live? And I'm like, we're going to do a live tonight. And then Theme Park was like, I'm just coming in. I'm like, let's do it. Choo choo. But no, thank everybody here tonight for coming in and showing up. We are going to have a blast. This is going to be hot takes where we talk about some stuff at Disney, some stuff we like, some stuff we don't like, and get ready to hear some of our opinions on some stuff. And we're here to break hearts. So if you're sensitive and you're going to cry tonight, stay around so we can watch you cry. All right, OG, kick us off.
Yeah, no, real quick, I want to give a big shout out to my good friend, Almighty Coasters. Alan is in the house. What's going on, Alan? I love Alan. Alan, actually, for those of you watching or that watch OG55, Alan has been on OG55 many, many times in regards to like our bar chats and stuff. And we got a bar chat coming up next week. So big shout to Alan. We love Alan. And everybody subscribe to Almighty Coasters. Alan, everyone subscribe to him on YouTube, Almighty Coasters, and on Instagram. But Candid, thank you for having me. And I'm ready to do these hot takes. You can find me on YouTube, Orange Grove 55, talking theme parks, studio, all that good stuff. Also Instagram and on X, Orange Grove 55. And if you love America, you should subscribe to Orange Grove 55.
Oh my God. I like my hearing too.
I know, that's true. Yeah. Oh.
Theme Park, let them know where they can find you.
Absolutely. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and Blue Sky on Theme Park Conductor, on X at Theme Conductor, on TikTok at Theme Park Conductor 1, and every Sunday at 5 or 7 p.m. for Conductor Sunday live stream, where we have amazing guests. We talk all about the theme parks. We get the chat involved, and it's such a great time. It's a wonderful community just to kind of geek out and vibe out. I don't know what it is. It's just crazy, but it's awesome.
Love it. Go check them both out. We're going to leave everything in the description, or you're probably watching their channel. If you're not watching their channel, jump over there at some point. Go give them a like and subscribe. Once again, you guys can find me right here on YouTube, The Candid Camper, or over on Instagram and on TikTok. That's where you're going to find me the most, where I give you my hot takes almost every single time you see me, because I don't care. I love to talk, and I have feelings about lots of things, and some of them are good, some of them are bad, but in my eyes, it is what it is. But I won't sugarcoat it for you. And if you have a disagreement with me, let me know so we can have a good old conversation. That's what we do. And once again, as an American citizen, we should be able to have these conversations and walk our separate ways after we cheers. So let's jump into it. The first Disney hot take: Smuggler's Run.
Oh,
it's just an arcade game.
So we're jumping in hot. We're doing Star Wars out the gate. Hot.
Oh yeah. So Smuggler's Run is an arcade game.
Interesting. I mean, you're not wrong necessarily. I mean, it's a very fancy one, right? But I mean, I've complained for a long time actually that the well, this is how you know I'm like old. I call them graphics. Call them, the graphics, the graphics on that ride. The graphics on Smuggler's Run look very video gamey. So I get it, Now it is pretty cool though. I mean, I think that they're making all the right moves, right? With switching up the missions, adding Mando and Grogu, smart move. I think it will continue to evolve. It's they're making the right moves, but you're not necessarily wrong though, Candid, when you say video game, because it kind of does feel a little video gamey to me. What about you, Conductor? Yeah. Or go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Conductor.
No, to be honest with you, I've always kind of felt like the Millennium Falcon has always been one of those kind of like VR type work experience attractions. It's not one of those typical attractions you just sit there and enjoy, the ride, the experience. You actually have to work for your experience. And quite frankly, if I wasn't a Magic Key holder, I could do that at home for free on a video game on my computer.
See, Conductor, I thought you were going in a different direction there. At home, I can work for my experience. I'm like, okay, he's getting personal here,
Yeah.
So let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this: if they got rid of the aspect of having to push buttons and do things, and they turned it more into a Star Tours style. So you're in there, you're in the cockpit, and you're just getting flown around by Chewbacca at this point.
Sure.
Would that change the experience for you?
I think personally for me it would, because I wouldn't feel like I would have to sit there and, like OG kindly pointed out, work for my experience. I could just enjoy what's going on in the moment.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's kind of where I'm at too. I get taken out of everything that's surrounding me because of I'm trying to push a button or I'm trying to turn left or worried about crashing into something. Half the time I forget what the story's even about, what am I even flying for? And I think that's the big issue. As far as it being a video game, I do see it as a giant video game, and I think it's one of the worst rides in the park.
Wow. I wouldn't go
For
that
what it
far.
is, for how much money they spent on sorry, let me clarify. For how much money they spent on that section and how much land it's taking up in comparison to a lot of other things we could have gotten from other parks that you've already seen, it is a big waste of money in my eyes. So I'll say it as not the worst ride itself physically, but the worst waste of money that Disney has done in a long time.
Okay. And now I want to thank Mr. Seymour Duck, member for 22 months. Thank you so much, Seymour. We love you, brother. I actually did a video with Seymour and Drew, the Disney dude, yesterday.
Yo.
It's up now on the channel. Check that out, everybody. Seymour Duck is the homie. We love Seymour Duck. But okay, I want to ask you this, Conductor. What could they do for you personally to make this ride better? Like, so would you would get rid of the interactivity, I'm assuming, and like kind of make it more like a Star Tours thing, or what exactly would make it where like you're like, okay, this is legit?
I think kind of going that route, because when you look at Tomorrowland, for example, Star Tours really has kind of overstayed its welcome, but then again, it really hasn't. It kind of cuts both ways because they don't really know what they're going to do with that land. But for me, if I'm a ticket holder, let's forget the fact I'm a Magic Key holder. Let's say I'm a ticket holder, paying the amount of money I paid just to get into the park. That's the last thing I'm thinking about is working for my experience. That is nothing I want to do. I want to go in there and feel lost. I don't even want to forget. I want to forget I even have a life outside Disney and just enjoy myself for a day. I don't want to have to work for nothing.
And that's exactly why I know we talked about this a few times ago. That's exactly why I've been on every single ride in that park, every single ride in Disneyland, except for the fucking canoes, because I'm on vacation and I'm not trying to fucking canoe. There's my other hot take. Are you guys canoe people?
No.
Okay. I'm the only canoe guy here.
You're the only
canoe guy here.
I've never been on the canoes and I've seen it. I don't trust people. It's not even working for the experience on that one. It's trusting people. Yeah, there's 2 cast members in the boat, but I still don't trust the other 6 other people on that boat.
How easy do you think they are to tip over?
I don't know, but
has there been cases of these tipping over? Do we know?
I've never heard.
Someone down in the comments, let us know if there's ever been an incident where the canoes tip over, because those are free floating, right?
Yeah,
they're not on tracks. Yeah.
No, they're not on tracks. Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if anyone had any incidents.
Yeah. Oh man, sorry. Giant Peter Adventure said Universal Studios Hollywood's Super Silly Funland is better than Universal Kids Park. Now, this is kind of new news, so I want to share my screen real quick.
Sure.
And this might. You want to talk hot takes, bro? This might get a little bit of heat because people are all over social media right now arguing about this. This is courtesy of Attractions 360. This is like the Nickelodeon area in the new Universal Kids Park in Texas.
Sure.
It's okay. You know, I don't know. There's been a lot of talk about this park and how it looks kind of done on the cheap. Now, look, to be fair, it's going for a younger demographic, right? This is going for what I can kind of see as like the Legoland demographic, or Jared from Capture the Magic was saying maybe more like the Peppa Pig demographic.
Yeah,
I would agree. But candid, I mean, you and I have been to Legoland, man, and that park is freaking phenomenal. I mean, I know it's a younger demo, but like I can appreciate it though. Still, they have I was really impressed with the landscaping. This is how you know I'm a nerd, right? I was really impressed with the landscaping of that park, and just the quality of the attractions are really, really good. This looks pretty cheap, dude. Like, let's be
You know what
honest.
it
Like,
is?
for
It's the
Universal,
ground.
bro.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like just regular house. It's like regular concrete, and it's weird because the rides, like this ride, looks great. It's just backdropped on. uh, This is like I can't even say it's a Six Flags level. Like I feel like this is less than a Six Flags level.
That's what I'm
This
saying,
is
bro.
this is this is almost like how we talked about in our other video, which you guys should go watch, where they just drop it in the middle of a fucking of a parking lot. This is just a concrete. Then they put the rides on the concrete.
Yeah, no, exactly. And then Puss in Boots over here being a jerk, man. He took all the budget, all the trees, all the budget goes to Puss in Boots. This guy, this guy gets the fanciest land out of everybody. Like, come on, dude. Like, don't
And
be a
see,
dick.
that looks beautiful. Like that automatically right there. That I love that. But you're right. Like go back one more.
You want me to? Oh, to this one?
Yeah, yeah. Where? I mean, I get it. You're supposed to be undersea, but you have concrete. Like at least make the floor like look like rocks or something. Like you could
I
have done
know.
so many different things, textured, and then all the buildings. That was the thing that got me. If you go back one more, actually, yeah, one more.
Yeah, I got you. You're making me
The
work today?
building.
I
Yeah,
feel like
a
I'm
little
on.
bit.
I feel like I'm on the canoes at Disneyland. Ken. I'm working over here, bro. What's going on, dude?
I haven't seen these yet. That's why I'm excited. So that whole yellow in the background there, like put some fucking bubbles on it or some kelp or something. Like do something. That looks like just dumb. But once again, the ride itself, the ride vehicles and the centerpiece, phenomenal. Same with the
Yeah.
other one. All the rides on here so far, the actual units themselves are amazing. It's the theming around it that's really fucking these up for me.
Yeah, and there's no trees, man. And it's like in Texas, it's
Weird.
hot. It's hot.
But I mean, there are trees underwater, but you could do like fucking fake kelp trees or something.
Something. No, exactly. What say you, Conductor? What are your thoughts on this, man?
Well, I kind of feel this is like in the trenches of what Horror Unleashed is in Vegas. Like, it's very vague and not much budget to it, if that makes sense. It's something they're experimenting with, and I'm like, was that the right move? And just seeing pictures, like something like this, like Cannon's saying, I agree with Cannon. How hard is it to paint bubbles or paint something on that yellow, kind of structure? How hard is that? It's not that hard. On that spinner kind of SpongeBob bus ride, how hard was it to make the ground, like you were saying, a little themed? It wasn't hard.
Yeah.
It wasn't hard.
No.
Oh, look at the lighting. There's lights and there's fucking speakers. That would never fly at Disney. Those would be hidden.
Yeah, it looks industrial.
Yes.
No, and the thing is like, and people on Twitter are saying, oh, well, this isn't the demo for you. You're 30 years old or you're 40 years old. Like, what do you know? You're not a kid. But the thing is that that's not the point. Like, you can make quality stuff for children. Walt Disney did it all the time. Walt Disney made a lot of content for kids and made it quality. Legoland is for kids. It's very much of quality. So this whole idea that like if you're not a kid, then you have no right to criticize this. Well, no,
Well, it's not even that part. Like even if we say we want to put on the cheap, paint isn't expensive to be able to be creative.
No,
that's the difference. You're not being creative at this point. With you being cheap, you can be cheap and be creative. You're not doing that. And all those pictures were showing it. And stamping the floor, pouring concrete, you're already pouring it. Just mix it. Put the fucking different color on it. Paint over it. Dude, look at Pandora. The whole Pandora floor is fucking glows. That's already more themed than this whole fucking place was.
I agree. Almighty Coasters here says, do you guys like Toy Story Midway Mania? Alan, I actually do like Midway Mania. I think it's way better than Web Slingers. At least with Midway Mania, like you can see what you're shooting. Like it's very clear and defined. Yeah. With Web Slingers, like you can't tell whose webs are whose. Buzz Lightyear, you can't tell where your laser is pointed. Like I think Midway is like one of the few like active rides like that where you can actually see what you're doing. So I do like it. Yeah, go ahead.
Hot take. There's
for it.
too many screens. It's actually too long of a ride. Hot take.
Oh, too long. Okay.
Too long. Yep.
So you were shortening it up like a little bit, or what?
Yep. Shortened up. Reason being is that they have a lot of cars running, so I understand that actually helps out with picking up. But I don't know about you, dude. My arm can't keep up.
Oh
my
man,
my arm can't keep up. I
you
get tired.
you got to practice, Candid. You got
I'm
to.
I'm married, dude. So
Oh,
it's like
It's true.
it's one of those where once again you work for it. And that one makes me work. Do I like the ride? Actually, I think it's great. Will I ever spend more than a fast pass or a fast lane or more than 20 minutes in that line? No. I'm not going to wait for that ride just to know that my arms are going to hurt the next day.
Exactly.
I feel you. I feel you. And Alan here says, I was just asking because it's another attraction you work for.
Well, okay.
Great point.
So I want to respond to Alan's comment because it's interesting. Because I agree with OG. I love that attraction, especially if it has a short wait. Like if it's not that long a wait, I don't mind going on it, especially with friends, friendly competition. The problem I have with, the oh my god, the Millennium Falcon is that you're really there is no competition. You're working to make your experience better, and that's something I don't care for personally. So if it has a long line, which most of the time it doesn't, because people like Ken Camper and others decide to skip it, that's my only thing. Now, me and Orange Go 55, you guys will see it hopefully tomorrow. He's working on uploading it, but there was a new content creator we reacted to, and he was talking about, another company doing Galaxy's Edge and how they would do that. So definitely check out that reaction video dropping tomorrow, because this individual kind of gave some brilliant ideas what they would do different with Galaxy's Edge. So
no, he did. And shout out to Jay Coasters, right? I mean, he made a great video. Conductor and I, it should drop tomorrow morning, but basically the context of that video was, what if Universal built Galaxy's Edge? What would they do differently? Very, very interesting. And I know, Candid, you got some hot takes on that, I'm sure, bro.
Oh, let's hear it, Candid. Come on.
What if Universal built it, bro? Would it be better?
Fire it up.
So, fun fact is I haven't been to Universal since I was like 10 years old. But the weirdest thing about Universal is that they can give you quality in half the time Disney can. Yep. So I think anything that Universal wants to do right now, besides making a little kid park, I actually think that they can, as long as they allocate it. You gotta look at it this way, like, how genius is this new Fast and the Furious ride? Like putting it on the hill, on the mountain. Those are things that my mind comes up with when I'm playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. Never thinking I'm going to be able to do that in real life. And they're going and doing that. That's a huge feat for them. So I think that whoever they're hiring to be able to do that kind of stuff, they're trying to make a statement. So yes, I do think if they were to get any of these other rides that Disney is half-assing, I think that they would do it better because they're trying to improve a point. The only downfall now with these points that they're trying to prove is they're not allowing themselves to use enough space. And I think that's the biggest issue for me. Once again, I haven't been to Mario Land, but the way that they fit that into that small location for such a big franchise, I think that they really landlocked themselves into a situation where they want to do more, but they can't. Where Disney uses way too much space for less. So what I mean by that is, once again, go into Star Wars Land, they use this giant land, the only land that they had pretty much left that was untouched in Disneyland, to put 2 rides and some fucking weird ass walk path without music on it. Yeah. That's all we get. Where if Universal had that, they would end up cutting that into little pieces and probably put 4 little lands, but they would have been their biggest franchises. You would probably got like Pokemon, fucking Link or Zelda, and then Mario, but there would be in these little ass fucking space. But it'd be amazing, and it would want you to you would want more. So those are going to be your weird back and forths in my eyes between the two. And I didn't really answer your question, but hopefully it was good enough.
Well, no, that was fantastic. Go ahead, Conductor.
No. Go ahead and read the question, because I actually want to answer this question as a hot take.
Well, John, make it rain. He's making it rain. Making it rain with hot takes, right? Making it rain. Universal would ruin it with too many screens. I got opinions on this, but go ahead.
So I'm gonna say, based off of Jake's Coaster's video on YouTube, I can see Universal going more of the route with at least one of the attractions they would build in their version of Galaxy's Edge. I would say it would probably be like a Hagrid's or Hiccup's Wing Glider, where it would be a thrilling, not over the top, not too crazy intense roller coaster based off the IP.
Okay. I know I'm down for I'm down for that. Well, here's the thing too. It's like, John, you say that Universal would use too many screens. And this is the issue that I think I have with the fandom in general. Nothing against you personally, John, but I'm just saying in general, the fans are very like black and white, right? Like screens are bad, AI is bad. It's like, well, hold on. I think all these things are like tools that we can utilize, right?
Sure.
But you have to use it like properly, right? So John's saying they're going to use too many screens. Well, okay, but like it's Star Wars though. Like, I mean, it takes place in outer space on another planet. Like, of course you're going to use a lot of screens. But like you're right though, Conductor. They're going to use also a lot of physical stuff too. Like I think Universal would do coasters and things like that, right? But like this idea that like screens are bad, I don't agree with that because it's like, come on, like this franchise, you have to use them to some degree, right?
And there's the proper way to do it, and the proper way is how they did it in Disney World over in Epcot with the Cosmic Rewind.
Yes.
I think that's perfect, especially when you see the monster, I can't remember his name, Irisham or whatever, in the beginning, and it just brings you all the way across. It's using it almost like a physical set piece instead of you sit. Like if you have me sit in front of the screen and watch a video, that's where I think Universal goes too far. But if you're using it to mix it in to give you depth or reality, that's how you do it right. And Pandora is another great example. Having those little things run across, the perfect example of how to use it, because you can't really mimic that with an animatronic. Otherwise, the animatronic is going to stand still and do its thing. But then you have all these leaves and you give it depth to it. I think that's great use of screens.
Yeah, 100%. And then EJ Adventure says we rode the new coaster at Legoland, and actually I rode that with Almighty Coasters, who's in the chat, and our good friend Mr. Webba and his amazing wife Mrs. Webba, and that is actually a really, really fun coaster. Galactic Coaster is like it's interesting. It's kind of like Cosmic Rewind, but maybe not as crazy. But dude, Legoland brought it, and that's why I'm so critical of the Universal Kid Park, because we've seen firsthand. I've been to Legoland with Webba, Almighty Coasters. I've been there before. They do amazing stuff. Dude, this guy Candid over here thinks Legoland is better than DCA. Okay,
by a long shot.
Okay, so
dude, it's great.
So another hot take that me and OG talked about in our reaction video today. This is a question for you, Candid. I'm sure OG will have an opinion.
Absolutely.
With all the new attractions coming to DCA, are you more concerned about sightlines, or are you more concerned about them adding capacity to the park?
So as a person that loves my sightlines, because I'll pick that shit out of everything. There's a point where you're in DCA and you just don't give a fuck anymore because they already fucked that up for me. So I'm over the sightline thing. You're never going to get it back. And capacity for me, it's not the capacity issue. It's how you're going to get to these places issue. Because if you go left, you're going to be funneled in this little ass space. And especially if that line for if the line for the what's his name, the Incredible Snowman guy, the yellow snow place, if that line, if it's hot out and that line's super long, you're even trapped into a more narrow space. And then you get down there, and then the Incredicoaster line that comes up, now there's even less space, and now you're trying to go down the boardwalk to get all the way to Coco. If you go around the other way, you have all these people trying to eat. You have all these people that are trickling in from the my favorite ride. What is it? The Goofy Sky School. Like, you have that little ass area, and for some reason, I don't know why, everyone stands in front of the bridge or in front of like Ariel, and there's always just hella people. Then you have the army men sometimes walking over there. So getting to the back of the park is going to be very hard, and that's what my main concern is. Sure. How do you open up more space when you can't? because you had this big ass body of water that they rarely use because every time I'm gone, it's always down. But that's just me. So capacity is huge for me. Having these new rides there, I love to see them expand, but at the same time, I feel like they're just still trying to fix broken pieces of this park, and this park has zero identity anymore, especially when we start throwing random things in there.
Sure.
Coco should have been there a long time ago. I think Coco should be bigger than what it is.
Yeah.
I think also what we talked about with the whole Westcott theming, they do it every year where they give us this food and these wine festivals and everything like that. That needs to be more permanent, and they need to give a special spot for those things. And I think it would do a lot better too, and especially if they want to generate revenue. Because I feel like this park gets treated like the dinner park. Like I go to Disneyland all day, and oh, I'm hungry. Cool, let me jump over to DCA and get some food, and then go back over to Disneyland.
Well, and that's what frustrates me too. Conductor, you and I had this exact conversation in that video today that will drop tomorrow. But like, DCA is basically the deciding factor whether people stay an extra day or not.
Yep, 100%.
I mean, that is what's going to determine whether they book a hotel or they just go for the day.
Yeah.
And the problem, Disney, for some reason, doesn't want to take DCA very seriously. They did for like a few years with that DCA remodel in 2012, but outside of that, 4 or 5 year window, they treat DCA like good is good enough, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll put the cool Mexican village next to the Incredicoaster because that's not going to kill the vibe.
No, but it's Pixar. It's okay.
Yeah, who gives it? Yeah, who cares, right? That's the mentality. And it's like, if that was Disney, dude, if they were building this Coco boat ride in Disneyland, believe me, dude, look what they did for Galaxy's Edge. They rerouted the rivers of America, and they did the train and the whole thing. They went all out. They were taking down curbs.
Where would you put it?
Coco?
In Disneyland?
In Disneyland, where would you put it?
Frontierland.
In the back over by right in front of Galaxy's Edge, that entrance, like where the water is, where the old what do they call it, like the old mine train.
Yeah, something like probably like around there. Yeah, I mean, I think Coco fits that Mexican Spanish stuff. That's really good in Frontierland.
I know you're on a roll, but I want to keep going because my brain's like that.
Go for it. No, do it.
So hear me out. And this
God,
is
I sound.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Sorry.
This is why I love doing what I do, and this is why I love the community so much, and this is why I love upsetting people, because it gives people that, like, man, fuck him, but he's actually kind of right kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
And if I'm not, please tell me. So here it is.
Hey,
I've said this multiple times.
If you don't have haters, bro, you're not doing it right. Okay,
you're not doing it right. And I said this to you and
stack
multiple
them, bro.
people.
Stack them.
Here it is. And that's probably going to be not the last time I say it. I'm okay getting rid of our water. I'm okay with getting rid of our river, but only half of it. We talked about this before. Keep the front half, remake the show so you can have your show, but figure it out, whatever. You keep the front half. That whole back half is going to be a new land. You can get whatever you want back there. That's where you put your Coco. You use a little part of the river, use a little part of that other place in Frontierland, put Coco right there. I think we need an expansion. And I think that's the only place we can, because we wanted to fuck around and use that once again, use that Star Wars land for no fucking reason. Well, and I'll say this: Star Wars, cut that bitch in half. All we needed is the one ride. Give us the dining, and give us the little bar. Everything else on the other side should have been frozen.
Dang. Well, okay. Well, I really want to hear your take on strollers in a second. But what about Autopia though? Like all that, like that's waste. Bro,
yeah, but okay, and then here we go again with Autopia. What do we put there? Because now that Teeter Totter is on that balance of, do we go Fantasyland or do we go with Tomorrowland? And then they're gonna be like, oh, everyone's like, well, they should put fucking Tron there. Tron's a failing movie. Every single Tron fucking failed.
Bro,
dude,
thank you. Everybody says, well, why we do an Avatar? The last movie only made $1.4 billion.
Yeah, Tron hasn't made any of that at all with all three.
Dude, Tron, yeah, exactly, bro. It hasn't made 1.4 billion with all three combined, but everybody was like, "Cool, man, Florida should get Tron." It's like, well, okay. So Indiana Jones, what has Indiana Jones done lately as a franchise?
Yeah, but they put it in there when it was relevant. And the thing is,
with Animal Kingdom though, it's not though.
I know, but there's a difference. There's a difference between Indiana Jones and fucking Tron. If you walk down the street and you talk to 10 people and you ask them, hey, do you know Indy? You're probably gonna get at least 8 out of 10 people. If you ask them, hey, have you seen Tron? They're like, which one? And they're gonna tell them, and they're gonna be like, oh no, I haven't seen that one. Or yeah, I saw the one back in the day with whatever his name was. Can't remember the guy's name.
True.
That's the conversations you're gonna have. So
Right.
is Indy still relevant? Not as much. The video last game was really good, but
I
it's
heard.
fucking Indiana Jones. Just like Star Wars. Star Wars isn't fucking that cool, but people love it still, and you can still do it. That's my hot take. I get what you're
love it.
saying, and I you're right. It is a little out of place, but I don't think it's out of place physically for what they're doing, and I think that it actually makes sense to put in that land, and having the track already there to do it, you're not spending that much money, and if it doesn't, and it's going to do well. That's the other side of it. How
Yeah,
popular is Indy over here? It has nothing to do with fucking Indiana Jones. It has to do with the theming and the ride itself and the way it works. Just like Tron, I'll give it its graces. The only reason why Tron's a good ride is because it's a different ride vehicle that we have never been on before.
that's fair.
Only reason why it's good. You couldn't theme it to anything you want. People aren't riding it because of the theme. They're riding it because of the car.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, real quick before we move on to strollers, Alan says here, I don't agree with that. A franchise has to be great to have an attraction. Waterworld is a great show with a terrible movie. That's a great point. That's
Yeah.
a fair point.
Yep. But that's
Well-
also not a multi-million-dollar ride that they put smack dab in the middle of Tomorrowland.
That's fair.
Sorry, go ahead. Theme park.
No, very true. I think why a lot of people are not happy, and shout out to Hen Geek Village for gifting a theme park conductor membership. Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I think why Avatar with a lot of people at DCA is not building momentum at all, and it's kind of like dead in the tracks at the moment. Just at the moment, is because when it was announced by Bob Iger initially as an accident, I think, and then we got further clarification at D23 in 2024, we got a vague concept art, a vague model that didn't even look done, and on top of that, we really haven't heard too much since then, and it's going in a location that none of us can visualize how the hell it's going to fit in there.
Yes. Well, I agree with you on that, but I will push back on the concept art though a little bit. We've gotten actually more concept art for that land than we have Villains Land, Coco.
That is
right? Yeah, so we do have quite a bit of concept art, but you're right though, they haven't moved anything. I mean, they haven't moved any ground, right? No dirt is moving, as Demaro says, and you know it is hard to visualize it. I mean, it's kind of crazy putting it back there. So we'll see. Candid, I gotta hear, what is your beef with strollers, bro? Why are you anti-stroller?
Oh, I love this.
I mean, John brought it up, and John's not wrong. And then someone else said something about it too. You know what it is for me? It's the fucking people that stop in the middle of the damn road, and they have to dig through the bottom of their fucking bag, and they have all 40 of their kids lined up in a row, circling around it. And I posted this the other day. Know where they do it at? And it bothers me more than anything. And I'm gonna say this location, and I was like, "Oh, you're fucking right." You know when you're going up to the treehouse by Pirates of the Caribbean, and on the left is the food place, and there's that weird little entryway that's kind of like a graded hill.
Right.
They always stop right there, dude. Every fucking time. And then also the strollers are already lined up on that side. And then the cast members always bringing them down, putting them in front of the water. So now you don't get a picture of the water because there's fucking strollers in front of it. It's getting to the point where, dude, I don't know about you, but growing up as a kid, there was never strollers like that. The people didn't have strollers. Their kids fucking walked. Like your kids walked, dude. You're at Disneyland.
Well, okay, Ken, let me ask you a question. Because I see this all the time. Let me know if you've seen this. And Candid, conductor, is you as well.
Yeah.
I see some kids that are way too old for a stroller, like 9-year-olds, 9-year-olds
Yes,
in the
yeah,
stroller.
no,
Like,
that's
what are
not
you
a
doing?
thing.
What are you doing?
No, my kids walk.
No,
All my
I mean,
kids walk.
yeah. I mean, once you're out of that, like, was it like toddler era?
You can walk. And if we need to take a break, then we go find a seat and take a break.
That's true.
Yeah, John McEnrain was put on a leash though. So
Probably still on a leash. Freak on a leash. Hell yeah. That's some corn.
You know?
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, no, I mean, even like the last time we went, I don't think we even brought a stroller. And if we ever do bring a stroller to places like that, we don't bring our normal stroller. We get like the compact, like throwaway stroller just in case some shit happens. And it's not like one of the fucking dude, when people bring like the double wide strollers with the fucking beef-ass fucking wheels on it. Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, that's the shit I'm talking about. And then just leave them where the hell they want.
Yeah. Well, Rudio here is saying there's a culture of parents taking 0-month infants and overgrown children in strollers. That is mind-boggling. Rudio, you are not wrong. You are not wrong.
The 0-month infant thing is actually bothers me too, because that's not good for them. So she keeping them in there and like that. Like my wife, when we go and we have the kid that's not obviously old enough to walk, she wears it. Like she'll do body wear. And then when we get on a ride, she takes the baby out, puts it right next to her or on her lap. We ride the ride. Then it goes back in. And guess what? No stroller. We're out of the way. We're minding our own business. My 2-year-old's walking, 3-year-old's walking. That dude's a trooper. We went to Disney World, and that dude didn't take one nap. We marathoned the whole park, and he was on his feet the whole day.
Oh yeah, dude. He did better than I did.
Different.
Almighty
doors out of the way. I love it.
Almighty coasters. They bring them to carry all their crap. Yeah, that's a very good.
That is exactly what it is. Yep. I bring a backpack.
Yeah,
that's common sense. I don't know. People lack common sense nowadays, and people think that they're like, once again, God's gift to earth. I pay the same amount to get in that park. Well, sometimes. Thank you for the help on. You know who you are. You know.
Oh, you say you get special access, bro?
No. I don't want to go that far. I don't know anybody. I don't know people like that. But I'm saying we all spent the same amount of money to get in the park. We all can do the same thing if we want to spend that money to do it. So you're not special than anybody else. Just follow the fucking rules, be human, and have fun at the park. Don't fuck around.
Thank you.
You'll find out.
Oh, dude.
You got it.
Hold on. I got the drop. I got a drop for that. I got a drop. Let's go.
Online. That there's going to tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.
Bringing a stroller and leaving it in a fucked up location and stopping in the middle of the road and digging in it, I think that warrants you like a 4 or 5 on the fuck around scale.
I agree. Well said. Well said. You ate my burgers, says here. More irritated with the ECV people than dude. That's a fair.
Dude, those motherfuckers are dangerous.
Skirt.
Yeah, dude. How many grandmas be taking off kid toes? And then the worst part is that they just fucking don't care. They're all delusional, and they just run you over the bump, and they're like, fuck you. And then they think because you're old, I'm not going to say something to you about running over my kid. If you can't handle the park, then you shouldn't be doing that. The worst is the person that's doesn't need the thing, and they still get it anyways because they think they're going to get in the front of the line.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Now, Candid, you can prevent all of this. you can prevent all of this drama if you just become a vibes guy like OG and just hang out at Lamplight for 9 hours.
Yeah, I also don't have bank pockets to be able to stay there all day. They're going to kick my ass out at some point. Like, sir, here's your tab for water. Like, what?
How many ice cubes, sir? That's going to be $9 per cube.
That's just the tax. Thanks, California.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I have a hot take. And you guys will probably disagree with me. Pixar Pier, get rid of it. I would get rid of Pixar Pier, and I would put like a Disney Sea style harbor, like fully fleshed out, immersive land around that bay. Conductor, what are your thoughts, man? If you disagree, it's fine. No worries. But like, I mean, for me personally, here's the thing. Disneyland Resort wants to be a resort destination.
Sure.
Well, it's hard to be a resort destination when half of your secondary park looks like it can be a regional park. To be fair, with a Ferris wheel and the whole thing. So if you want to be a resort, if you want people to come from Japan and Australia and Europe, you got to provide more than like Knott's Berry Farm Disney edition. What say you?
I'm going to say yes, get rid of it. But I would also say no at the same time because it's such a photo icon.
Okay.
At this point.
And you're not wrong, because I heard that it's actually one of the most Instagrammed locations in the
especially
world
at
or
night,
something.
dude. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
I'll give them that.
yeah.
I agree with you though. I think I'm on record saying that I wish they got rid of that water too. That's a lot of land and a lot of space that they have. The only downfall is that they built everything to circle around it. So realistically, what are you going to put there to be able to eat up that space? That you're not going to be able to, because I mean, you're going to end up seeing it 360 at that point from every location. So it would have to really be something that could mesh well to be there. But like you said, there's no way to. I mean, that's just a beautiful. Right when you walk in, you see that Ferris wheel or the not the Ferris wheel, the Pixar whatever. Yeah, the Ferris wheel, and I don't know, man. It's a killer scene, but it's not everything.
No,
I think it's great at night when you can't see all the fading paint and rust. But
Yeah.
you know,
it's true. No, it's absolutely true. The thing is with that is the body of water. It incorporates not just photo opportunities, but it's part of a nighttime entertainment show, and that's just how they built it. My thing is, if we're looking at in the future having a third gate, and I've said this many times, if we have a third gate to the Disneyland Resort, let's say 15, 20 years from now, one thing I would like to see per park is different nighttime entertainment offerings. So you have Disneyland that offers the projection mapping on Main Street and the castle. You have fireworks. At DCA, you have World of Color. At maybe the third gate, you would have a drone show. You would get the best of three worlds at one resort between three different parks. But I do get it though, because in person, when you look at the body of water, it's enough where you can build some really awesome attractions. Like, I mean, fantastic. But the problem nowadays with building these amazing attractions, what always comes behind it is a ugly ass show building that no one
Yep.
wants to look at.
Yep.
right? No, I agree.
agree.
I agree. Now, Candid, you asked me to bring up the map. You have some
Yep.
thoughts?
Yeah, so I have a hot take for you guys,
Uh-oh.
and
Sure.
this one's going to be interesting because I think you're going to agree with me, but I don't think you're going to agree with my idea.
Okay.
Hollywoodland. I said this on record too, but I just want to make sure because sometimes I don't talk to everybody in here. Hollywoodland should have been an expansion of Avengers Campus. And if you look at the little show building stage 17, by the way, it has a little A on top. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe just because it makes sense. Kind of strange, right? But Hollywoodland should have been an expansion for the Avengers Campus. I don't think it should have been Wakanda or anything like that. I think it should have still been the campus itself, but we could have just done more with it. And I also think that Spider-Man should have got his own ride instead of a refurb or whatever they did. But fuck, they think they did.
Yeah, no, Spider-Man. Okay, Web Slingers is weird because you have Spider-Man, who is a quick, young, kind of fast-moving character. So Disney was like, okay, let's make the ride vehicle this slow-moving, like giant toaster oven, right? It doesn't really make sense for that character.
Yeah.
Like you have the Kuka arm technology that you're using for Star Flight Lab. Utilize that. Oh, bro. Yeah.
Don't even get me started. The creativity they could have done if they didn't even include Star Flight Labs and just had the whole show building they're building for Infinity Defense, that would be like Cosmic Rewind type vibes for me.
Yeah.
Like cutting in half, and it's like, oh god, I'm kind of scared what the hell they're going to do with it.
Hey, Conductor, you and I have been to the parks with our good friend Alan, right?
Yes.
Almighty Coasters.
Oh yeah.
You know what he's saying here when he says this, right?
Oh,
you know.
If Wizard was on, Wizard would be having a brain aneurysm right now.
Where? Dude, Candid. So we were at, what was it, Universal, right? Conductor?
It was during Christmas time for Grinchmas.
Yeah, Grinchmas. And we were with Alan and Theme Park Wizard. And Theme Park Wizard was trying to tell us that like Villain Con in Florida is like better than like most attractions. Like he was saying crazy stuff. Like, you want to talk? You want to, like, hot take, bro? He was like, "Yeah, it's better than Star Tours."
Okay.
Now, I've never been on VillainCon, to be fair,
Uh,
but I've seen video of it, and there's no way it's better. Alan and I were like, we were cracking up, but it was a really, really fun night. But it was great. Now, did you go on that conductor when you were
Nope.
in Florida? You didn't go on it,
Nope.
but it's better than Star Tours, man. Why would you miss it?
Why would I miss it? I had the horror makeup show I went to, which might have been better, to be honest. And then we saw the Mardi Gras parade. Then we went on Men in Black. We went to Diagon Alley, which I kind of spent a whole day there. So believe me, there were more important things than VillainCon. Because I can walk normal and probably walk faster than the ride vehicle on VillainCon.
Damn.
Yeah, probably. But candid, you're right though. Like, I wouldn't mind a lot of Hollywoodland becoming Avengers. I think that seems like Hollywoodland is dead. I mean, I think that some of it should be swallowed up by Pandora, and some of it should be swallowed up by Avengers. I don't really see much of a point of that land anymore. It's kind of pointless. So,
and I do want to bring up the fact, like, kind of what we talked about earlier, is like certain franchises are dead, or like Tron's dead. I will admit that Marvel and the Avengers are not as hot as they were, but once again, it's one of those things where these characters are everlasting, and that's why I think a lot of people are upset with the way they treated Spider-Man. The fact that you have a Universal ride of Spider-Man that's 20 years old or however old it is, and it's still better than the ride that Disney got, that they dumped a shitload of money into and used new tech on. That's kind of sad, and that's where I come into. We could have done so much better. We could have utilized this land to do multiple things. We could have got a new roller coaster in the park, which this park really does need a new roller coaster.
Yeah.
Just as much as it needs a boat ride to be able to eat up a lot of those people. Because once Coco gets in there, that's going to bring a lot of people over to that side, and that park's going to be really hard to navigate. So you need to have things that are going to off balance the park. So I think that's why they're rushing into the whole Avatar thing. I really don't think Avatar is ready to go there. I really don't think they wanted to do that. But I think for the sake of balance, they have to do something, and that's the only thing they can think of, where someone else is going to put up a lot of money, and it's not going to be them at one time doing it.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this. I do think Pandora at DCA will be more successful than Animal Kingdom. And the reason why I say that is I mentioned this with Jared from Capture the Magic, with our good friend Bash Sky as well. But I think Animal Kingdom has a problem where the normies, dude, I love, full disclosure, Animal Kingdom is my favorite park. I'm a vibes guy. I can sit in that park all day long and I'm totally fine. But normal people want to actually ride stuff, right? So
that's my favorite park too, though.
Is it?
Yes, but we talked about this. I'm a zoo guy. Like, I'm a zoo guy first, so being able to take my time. Remember we talked about the gorillas. I will sit there and watch the gorillas for like hours because I'm just fascinated with animals and gorillas.
That's wild.
But the what's it called? What's the ride? What's the big ride? Kilimanjaro, not Kilimanjaro. What's the other one? Is it what it is?
Everest.
Everest. Yeah,
Everest.
That's one of my favorite rides out of all the parks besides Cosmic Rewind. I think that ride's just fantastic. But yeah, Everest is one of my favorite rides.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But I do think Pandora will do better in DCA because DCA has a lot to offer. We have Cars Land and all this other stuff going on. I think Pandora will crush it in DCA. With Animal Kingdom, I think a lot of the normies are like, it's a zoo. Who cares? There's not much going on over there. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't really move the needle too much for that park. But Cal Missing, who actually, by the way, I do want to give a big shout out, does amazing content. Make sure you check out Cal Missing on YouTube. And he's also on X, I believe, and Instagram.
Yes.
So support him. He is awesome. I don't see Avengers Campus getting any larger. I think it's appropriately sized for the space and it occupies today.
I think now with the way the park's moving, I agree with you. I don't think they're going to move anything. If they were to do something, I think they would utilize the show building for where they used to do the plays. But I think that's as far as they would. Yeah, the Hyperion. I think that's as far as they would go now at this point, which they kind of need to, because when you hit that corner and you see the Guardians of the Galaxy right there,
Yeah.
it kind of sticks out funny. And then all of a sudden you keep going down a little bit more. Oh, now there's the PIM test kitchen. Now there's Avengers Campus. So I feel like they still need a better entrance into that land, especially if Pandora is going to go there. That's
Yeah.
going to be a weird transition between the two.
Let me ask you this, Cannon. Speaking of hot takes, should they get rid of the Hyperion to make way for Pandora?
The space, if they're not going to put a show there, then that's a lot of space. That's a ride. But I don't think it should go for a Pandora. Like I was just saying, I think they should use that space and utilize it for a ride for Avengers. But it can't be no dumbass flat ride. Like we need to have something there. The only thing is we're getting like, what are you going to put there? You would end up putting, you know what they would end up doing? They would put a simulator. I think that's what that park doesn't have any simulators. So
Yeah.
I think we would get some kind of weird Star Tours thing. You know what they would even do, which would be very Disney of them, is they take Star Tours out and they move Star Tours over to the other side and they give us the fucking Iron Man. Just reuse everything and just turn into Iron Man. There you go. Which I actually wouldn't mind. I think that would actually make sense to put in that area.
Okay. Now, conductor, I want to ask you. You're going to Universal tomorrow, right?
I am.
And you're going to meet up with our good friend Theme Park Wizard.
I am.
OG would be there if I didn't have to work, which sucks.
Fuck it. Just take the day off, dude.
Yeah, dead stay.
Quit,
you know, I do feel a tickle in my throat. I should probably text my boss right now.
It's this amazing beauty I'm shooting off on my screen. I don't know.
Don't you just tell them your internet's down for the day.
Hey, that's perfect. That's perfect. But okay, so tomorrow you're going to Universal.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, Brandon, you are tempting me, Brandon. You have no idea.
Hookers is going to be there, so I don't know, man. You might want to play hooky.
Alan,
do it. We can argue about VillainCon.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Candid, you haven't been to Universal in a while, but like, conductor, we're doing hot takes.
Sure.
What's your Universal Studios Hollywood hot take?
I think the hot take for me is the fact that we're starting to see a transition of filmmaking not happening as much in California, especially at the studios. We're still fighting that aspect where a lot of film companies are filming outside California, even outside the United States, for better tax incentives and just a cheaper production for a better movie. I would like to see them rip down sound stages a lot quicker than what they probably have planned and give us stuff. I think Hollywood, I think it's time. I kind of feel like we are what Disneyland is compared to Walt Disney World. Is all the Florida parks are getting all the attention, and we're kind of just like begging for table scraps out here. That's my hot take.
Well, and I'll say this though. I will say this. I don't want to get too black pilled, but I will say that. I will say this though. The only reason that Orlando is seeing a boost and a lot of attention right now is because of Epic Universe. Because believe me, the Florida people were like, "Oh my God, we don't get anything. Be fair to Florida." For years, be fair to Florida. You know, Candid has no thoughts on be fair to Florida. By the way, he's none.
And if I did, I'd tell you to stop fucking crying about it. we get the table scraps. If anything, Disneyland gets table scraps, or we get we're building 2. Yeah, fuck you. Like I didn't want 2. I didn't want Star Wars here. Give me a reason to go to Florida. Give me a reason to go to Disney World. Not the same shit. Oh well, we're gonna paint it a different color to match the Florida sun. Fuck you. You gave me bullshit. And the one place where we don't have fucking land for it. You didn't build this for us. You built this for Florida, and it should have stayed in Florida.
Well, what about popcorn buckets, though, Candid? What about popcorn buckets?
Oh, of course. Yeah, we need all the popcorn buckets here. That makes sense.
Eventually, you have to get a storage unit for them.
You know, the best part about the popcorn bucket, this is how you know they're fucking with you, because they don't even put the popcorn in the bucket anymore.
No, they don't.
They put on the side, and that's how you know the world's gone to shit. Is when they started putting the popcorn on the side.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah. Now, I will say my second hot take for Universal Hollywood. Everyone needs to stop crying about the stupid facial recognition and get with the program, because 99% of people nowadays, especially kids that are 5 years old, which is crazy, have smartphones. And what do smartphones do? Have facial recognition. So we need to get out of the dinosaur age and get with the program and have facial recognition at Universal Hollywood. And
we need fast passes back too, so people be off their fucking phone in general. Spend time with your family, spend time with your kids. Stop looking down at your fucking phone, and stop forcing us to have to look at our phone. Like, I want to be on vacation, but I have to fucking take my phone out. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to use the fast pass for the fucking $50 I had to spend on each one for my kids. And then my phone dies, and then now I have to go buy the little fucking thing that they make me buy. It's a fucking vicious circle, dude. Where before, I had to get exercise because I had to run all the way to Space Mountain and then run all the way back to Indiana Jones, then all the way back again. I was doing 19 miles in that park just to get all those fast passes. OG's been with me. You guys know me. I walk. And that shit's crazy. But that's how it was. And it was the fun of the fucking game, because you get over there, it'll take you 30 minutes to walk halfway across, and guess what? Fast pass is gone. You're like, fuck, do I just stay at a line now? Well, I got till 12:20 to get back over to Indy. If I'm 5 minutes late, they'll still let me on the ride. I got the fast pass. So you waited in line, and guess what? Those lines were never fucking over an hour because everybody was moving slow or through them.
100%.
God damn it. Especially when they fucked up Pirates, dude. I can't believe that, dude. That was the worst mistake they ever did. Fast pass or the thing for Pirates. Line, 30 minutes max anytime, but you're moving constantly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I agree with you too, Conductor, with the facial recognition.
Yeah.
People are crying about that, and I get it. I understand, privacy issues, right?
I agree, cow missing.
But but here's the thing. Like, we're beyond that already. Like, if you're on your phone, dude, they have all your information, bro.
Oh yeah, and if you fly out of state to go visit family or go on vacation, what do you think TSA does? So it's like, you're going to a theme park. Who in the hell cares if they have your facial recognition? Is it any different if you scan your fingerprint? The same information pops up. It's like,
bro, they have, dude, Disneyland Resort. Okay, you go on the Disneyland Resort app. They know where you're eating. They know what ride you ride. They know where you are at any given time.
Oh yeah.
The Universal's the same thing. Like, you're at a point. We're at a point now where all these companies have all your info. I get it. You want privacy, but let's be honest. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? So, but a cow missing here says if it feels like the sense of exploration is gone. Now it's mostly just going from point A to point B.
Oh, it is.
And once again, you're now, the park's turned from, like you say, exploring and trying to just navigate and taking your time and looking around. Now you're feeling rushed. Now you're feeling like you have to look at your phone, but you have to make sure that you're not running into somebody else that's doing the same thing. And all these people, every single time you're there, what are they doing? They're taking pictures. They're stopping to fucking dance and do stupid shit, that's getting closer to stopping, by the way. If you're still TikTok dancing, dude, fuck off. Like, just, someone was doing it the other day, and I'm like, man, am I old? Or they just fucking look stupid. And I'm like, oh, they look stupid. I'm not old. They're just fucking dumb looking.
Yes, you are not old. They are just.
And they were serious. Their faces were so serious. They're like into it. I'm like, that's fucking weird. It's weird. It is a weird thing to do. Like, dancing's not weird to music, but when it's silent and you're dancing to whatever the fuck you're doing, and you choreograph it with your buddy, like you're Britney Spears, that shit's fucking weird. It's weird. Bro, anyways,
real quick, I just want to say another hot take. And maybe you two disagree with me, but while we're on the topic, I do believe I do believe that a lot of the dancing or like Disney creator stuff is on the cringe side. Am I wrong for saying that?
No,
no,
but nothing beats like 90s sing-along cringe though.
Oh.
Especially going down Splash Mountain.
Oh, bro, that is crazy. Now, Rudio here said, Rudio, this is why I love Rudio, because he knows what's up. Wait, am I listening to Big Boy in the morning? Dude, that is exactly it. Big Boy's Neighborhood Power 106. What you gonna do? If you know, you know.
You know.
Now, Theme Park Wizard here says, well, you wouldn't know, Candid, because you're in the Bay Area.
We're good.
I'll come that.
But theme park wizard.
Before Wizard, Bill, because I don't want to go off on topic real quick. I remember back in the day, and I remember saying this to my sister after leaving the park. My only complaints back then was every single time I rode on Haunted Mansion, there's always this family, not same family, but the same family every single time that would stop and take pictures of every single tombstone. And they would always sit there and take the pictures. It seemed like every time I got on the ride. This was back in like the early 2000s. So they're using the fucking and you're sitting there, or it was the digital one where they would sit there for a minute and do it. And that would always piss me off. And then now you're in this world, obviously we're getting older and evolving. Now everyone has a phone and they do the same shit, but it's now everybody doing it. And it's just fucking weird. Now you complain more. So it's just the way the world's evolving. It just shows how much Disney's still stuck in the past in certain things and that you can't catch up.
Yeah, absolutely. Theme Park Wizard, it's good to see you. He says here, hot take, the new security system at USH isn't bad. No, it isn't bad, Wizard. And the people that are complaining about it, I don't know.
Go down the street then. Go walk down the street where there's no security. And then you'll let me know that if you want some security. By the way, that's another hot take. Do we need more security in the park? Yes, we do. How many fights did we have last season at Disneyland? How many fucking fights? How many families are just doing weird shit in there? We need this. And if you want to complain about it, what are you hiding? Because last time I checked, I'm not one of those people where, the world's watching us. Everybody needs to have a camera. At the same time, I want to feel safe when I'm spending $600 with my fucking kids. Yes. And then guess what? I want to feel safe because I don't want to be the one that has to kick someone's ass and get in trouble and be banned for the rest of my life, because I will do that.
There you go.
Exactly. Where's my security helping me?
Thank you. And Brandon here says you're literally friends with so many Disney creators. I am, and I love them. But that doesn't mean that some Disney creators outside of the ones I love are not. They don't do cringe stuff. Some of them do. I mean, here's the thing: the Disney content creation space is a very big space, Brandon, and I'm not going to pretend like every single piece of content is awesome, because it's not. You know, the people I know and I love, if I collaborate with them, I love what they do. But that doesn't mean I love every Disney content creator, because I just don't. You know what I'm saying? And Wizard actually, exactly, dude. I'm uni now, bro.
Hey, he's uni all day.
And this is one of those things too, which I'll say, and I've told OG this. This is what made me love OG55 back in the day, like pre-pandemic. He was the only person that I heard swearing, and I told him this. Like I heard the F word come out of his mouth a few times. Like, oh, this is my guy. This is it. He's talking Disney and he's swearing. Other content creators do not do that. They don't speak their mind, and that's why I love doing what I do, because I'm not part of that. I live in Northern California, so I'm never going to be invited to these fucking parks. I'm never going to get a free pass to do things. I don't care. So I feel like I can be that voice for people that are scared to do that. And I know when to tiptoe a line, but at the same time, I'm a human being. I pay $600 again most of the time. I want an experience that I want. And I think that my recommendations for certain things, they should land. There's a lot of things the parks do that I don't agree with. There's a lot of things that they changed, and we're going to get into that in a little bit, that they shouldn't have changed. And I understand why they changed the things, but you're changing things for a small margin of people. And I don't think that's right. I think that there's the nostalgia factor, which everybody wants to talk about. That's why we're Disney adults. I'm going to use that term that everyone hates. It's for their nostalgia factor. But not only that, I have kids. So what I want is, I want those kids to live the vision that I had when I was growing up. I want them to be able to ride pirates and see it how, from my eyes, from my point of view. I talk it up to them. It's a big game. You do that. Indiana Jones, same thing. All I told my son was like, dude, the best queue line ever. Best queue. You're never going to be like, you're going to be in the forest, dude. And we walked through and he's just seen him be amazed. So if Disney comes in and changes that shit because of one person not liking something, that's where I start having an issue. And guess what? I get to have this platform to speak my mind and do that. Yeah. And if you guys don't like it, you don't have to watch my channel. If you agree with me, watch me. If you have something to say about it, we can have a conversation about it. But once again, this is why I love these guys. That's why I love that OG allows me to be myself. He never censors me. And once again, I know my place. I know where I stand. And if you don't like it, get over it.
100%. It's like the same thing with people like Wizard was saying about Wizard and Cal Missing were saying about the new security hubs at Universal Hollywood. You know, if you don't like the process, because other people were saying, oh, what? I have to go through security just to get to the movie theater, AMC.
Yeah.
And people are complaining about that. I'm like, I'm sure there's another AMC down the street you can go to where you don't have to go through security. If you're showing up to Universal to get into the Universal bubble, that is your choice. Universal is not forcing you to go there and go to AMC there or go into the park or go into the City Walk. Right. They're not forcing you to do that. You're
100%.
choosing to do that. And if you choose to do that, then you have to follow their rules, whether you like it or not.
Thank you. And honestly, I've never had an issue with Universal security.
Like, I haven't either.
It's always been like a quick, easy process. Like, okay, it's an extra 5 minutes to get to your movie. Whoop-de-doo.
You know, when you have 40 minutes of commercials.
Yeah, exactly. You're rushing to watch a bunch of commercials because, you know. But Cal Missing here says some content creators seem more focused on maintaining relationships with the parks and staying on media lists than on providing completely unbiased coverage of what's actually happening. Well, I think right now, Cal Missing, I think people do crave authenticity. Like in this world of like AI and like a lot of, you know, I think people just want authenticity and people that actually speak their mind. They don't want super negative anti-Disney stuff. At the same time, they don't want like, oh my God, Disney's the best and they don't make mistakes. They just want real people talking about stuff and having real opinions. And it's really that simple.
I love Disney with a passion. Otherwise, I wouldn't do this. I love Disney, and I want to see them go into. I want them to be able to keep doing this. And I want to keep going into the right direction. But we're getting closer and closer to the point where, once again, we're running out of space to do these things at Disneyland. And over the years, you just see them filling it with bullshit and bullshit and bullshit because they're being cheaper and cheaper. So when I'm critical about certain things, it's like I'm looking at it from a bigger picture in the future of Disneyland. But going back to what you're saying too is I had a little shout out over on my TikTok. I'm not going to say who it was to, but if you want to go watch it, go check me out on TikTok. And all I wanted this person to do was be genuine with me and tell me that you fucking hate something. Like tell me the food doesn't taste good. And don't tell me that you don't like it just because you don't like coconuts or whatever the fuck fruit you didn't like at the time. That's because you don't like it already. Tell me you don't like it because Disney fucked up on it. That's the biggest thing for me. You're getting a voucher ticket to eat free fucking food. Cool. You can hate something. You can say I dislike this. People want to hear that because guess what? I go to the park. Oh, this person said that this churro that's fucking dyed yellow and has freaking weird ass sparkles on it tastes hella good, and I paid $30 for a churro and I eat it and it tastes like shit because I listened to that guy. That's the problem with what they're doing because they're having to go out there. Exactly. They need to be able to try these things and go back to Disney and tell them like, hey, you know what? I can't promote this. This isn't actually that good. I think you guys need to go back to the drawing board and get something back on the shelves that someone wants to eat. Well, how hard is that?
See, this is my hot take on the media list for content creators, whether you're Disney, Universal, or all the above, is I kind of wish these theme parks would look at their media list and allow these content creators to be more realistic with their actual judgment instead of being the sugarcoat type opinionated because they're afraid of being kicked off the media list. That's the first part of it. The second part is I understand these people on the media list have worked very hard to get where they're at. I do not disintegrate any of their hard work over the years. But one thing I want to see going forward is Disney and Universal kind of reach out to new content creators. Get a different vibe from different people that has never done it or rarely ever gets to do it. That way you get their opinions too. You know what I mean? Because it seems like it's always the same people. And basically you're going to hear everything was wonderful. The food was 10 out of 10. It's incredible. You got to come try it. And Camden makes a valid point. You pay $30 for a churro, and because it looks all beautiful on camera on media day, and then you go and get it, and it looks all sorry to say it, deformed and not right. If you taste it and it doesn't taste like it
Why
should,
is mine floppy?
Yeah. How does it look coming out the other end, though, conductor? Right? I mean, that's the other
I'm
question.
not answering that one. That one I refuse to answer. But
That's hilarious. That's
just
hilarious.
just keep that in your imagination. I'm sure you'll come up with something.
But
No,
Wizard's
absolutely.
right too. Constructive
Yeah.
criticism is what it is, and that's all. That's what I'm about, man. Like I'm going to tell you something because I want to see it changed or just my thoughts on it. And I can back up a lot of the things I say, but most of the time you're going to see me agree with things. I love a lot of stuff about this park. I love a lot of things, but at the same time, I do think that we need to evolve. I'm not anti-evolve. I think we need to move forward, but it needs to make sense to why we're moving forward.
Yeah.
And I want to have that hot take real quick. I've been holding this one for a while. The hot take for me is pirates. I know we talked about this before, but I don't think that we should have gotten. This is weird. I don't think we should have gotten Jack Sparrow put into pirates. Not in the capacity that they did it, because he was just an add-in. I think if they were going to do it, they should have done a full refurb or retheme and actually made the story make sense to the movies. But I'm glad they didn't do that, obviously, because of nostalgia reasons, and we can't do that. So did they make it work out? Yes, they did. Did they need to do all that? People would have been okay without having them in there. And also switching around some of the old artifacts. They're fucking pirates. We talked about this last time. They're fucking pirates. I want to see that creepy guy up in the top trying to buy that wench. Like, realistically, they drink rum, dude. You're gonna let them have rum, but they can't buy the wench. It's weird dynamic.
It's true. It's kind of true.
Yeah, Almighty Coaster here said United is bad on constructive criticism, so is Knots. I'm sorry to hear that, man, because it's like, I don't know. I think that like these companies need to embrace like honesty. Go ahead, Candid.
No, Kiki Luca. He said about his wife.
Let me see what. Oh, I tell my wife she gets pissed. Yeah, exactly. Kiki and Luca, we don't want you in the doghouse, bro. Come on.
No.
You can criticize Disney, but
to be honest with you, okay, so hot take on this one, because we talked about it a little bit earlier at the beginning of the live stream.
Right.
Universal Kids Park. You have all these content creators, media list people, Tim Tracker, you got Theme Park Shark, many others. They're praising and saying, oh yeah, this drink is awesome. Look at the theming of the hotel. Look at this. Look at this. Again, do I think it's all great? No. It's demographed for kids. That's fine. Lack of theming, like we kind of saw a couple pictures. And it's, again, you have grown ass adults saying it's wonderful. I'm sorry, I have to
let me bring my kids with me.
Yeah, exactly. Where were their kids at? I think the only one out of all the media list people that I saw was Tim Tracker, and he had his kids with him.
And that's the thing. I don't want to see Tim talk about it. I want to see the kids' reactions, because I'm going to bring my kids to it. And that's the part about Disney. And there's certain people that we know that they eat a lot of food, imaginary or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but they eat a lot of food, and all that food's amazing, right? They don't have kids, but they're the ones that Disney keeps pushing forward, because who has the money? The adults have the money. I'm never going to go in there and be like, hey, kids, I watched Imaginary blah, blah, blah. They said this fucking churro is great. I'm going to buy it for you. That's never once crossed my mind. That's not how it works. You're now catering to this weird demographic of people, which is the adult race. And you can't have criticism as an adult. It's really strange. And like I said, like, you don't need to shred anything to pieces. Tim could go in there and be like, hey, you know what? This is a great hotel. It has a lot of potential. There's a few things that I think we can change around, like the beds. I think they could be a little bit softer, or we can, there could be a little bit more color here. Just like the Pixar Palace, whatever, Pier place, whatever it is.
Yeah.
The place needs way more color. It's blank. It's a blank canvas. If they wanted to keep it clean, I get the aesthetics, but they could add this, and this. And having that kind of criticism, I don't think hurts anybody.
No.
People can be like, oh yeah, that's great. And then Disney hears that, or whoever hears that, and they're like, oh, I guess we could have some more color here. That's what the people want. But we're not shredding things to pieces like, oh, this food fucking sucks. It's not good.
Yeah.
say it like, hey, you know what, this would actually be better with sauce, or
Sure.
if it came with a different kind of dip. You know, this is actually kind of a this is needs to come out warmer. Like those are the kind of things we need to hear. We're not even hearing those little things. It's
No.
literally like they're chewing on like, this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Putting on a facade.
Right.
exactly.
Yeah. See, I'm white, obviously, right?
Oh,
But
really?
yeah, dude,
That's the
crazy.
fucking tan this whole time.
Crazy, dude, crazy. I know, but I actually like flavor in my food. So,
Do you? Oh, in your
Right.
food.
you know,
Sorry.
Oh,
I was gonna say you like the most far away from flavor. If I
I like flavor in my food. I like a little spice, like a little seasoning. Like and you're right. A lot of this stuff is not it. But Cody here says, "Is it just me, or Universal Kids food prices are similar to the big parks?" That's the problem, and I think
Interesting.
Universal is having a major issue with the pricing,
yes.
with their kid park, and with their Horror Unleashed in Vegas.
Yeah.
It's
100%.
way too pricey, dude. And these ancillary things, Conductor, are really in danger of not surviving because of it. Go ahead, Conductor.
No, I was going to say, because one of the things I looked at, before the park even opened, was just to stay in the hotel room. I think for the hotel room, a basic hotel room was like $400 or $500 a night.
Oh,
It's like, for that? Are you serious? And then I think Cal Missing actually had a comment. Let me see. Oh, you have it on screen. That's why. He says Universal Kids is going to inspire a whole new group of local content creators who can cover the park from a local perspective. 100% agree with him.
Awesome.
And he is an awesome dude. Like, I got to meet him in person at Universal. Such an awesome guy. Like, I mean, awesome. Great perspective. It was a great conversation. One of the things I look at, going back to, having the same people on the media list, this wouldn't have been a great trial run, or even when they open the Horrors Unleashed in Chicago, a great trial run to allow new content creators like us, the smaller channels, to go cover that.
yeah.
Do we really need? And again, this is not to shame any content creator that was there in Texas. I'm not saying that. But did we really need Tim Tracker there? Did we really need Theme Park Shark there? Did we really need all these big names there for a kids park? Why not give an opportunity to new content creators that could have covered that?
I agree with you, but I do have a soft spot for Theme Park Shark because he's awesome.
No, he's awesome.
I like him a lot.
No, he's awesome. Dustin is awesome. Like, I've met him in the park. Very nice guy. Got to talk to him. He's awesome. Again, that comment was not to demean any of those guys, but it's the mere fact that it's a continuous pattern of the same people,
Exactly.
which
Yeah.
you get the same opinions about everything
Exactly.
they cover.
And
It's
once
fair.
again, too, I respect all of them, and I watch most of these people because I
Yeah,
love them.
yeah.
They're fucking awesome. It's just I want to see something different. I want to see somebody just hate something for once. And I don't know if that just makes me a hateful person, but we have to be realistic with ourselves. Nothing is perfect at Disney.
Oh, hell no.
I'm mostly a Disney guy, obviously, so I use that term a lot. But nothing's perfect there, and we just have to. It's okay to talk about it. And I think that's all we need is that space to be able to do that. And we can't fear Disney coming down on us because people are still going to go to the park. People are influenced to a point though where they do go buy that churro, and I just think it's kind of sad sometimes.
Yeah.
There needs to be someone out there that's going to save everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. And there's nothing more liberating than being the biggest hater.
I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be the.
I hate the way you talk
And-
and the way you walk.
And Cal Missing actually comes out with another amazing comment. He says, Universal tends to stick with creators they already know. That's the first problem. Keeping creating quality content, and I think you'll get noticed. It never hurts to reach out and ask either. And that's the other thing. Because Cal Missing, I have done that. And I think for what I do in the parks, I'm not going to say it's A class because I'm not going to put myself that high, but I'm not going to say it's an F either. I'm going to say I'm probably like a B plus, maybe A minus, kind of put me a little high. But my thing is, I've tried that game. I've tried it with Disney. I've tried it with Universal. I've tried it with Knott's, Six Flags, all these other places never get a response. So after a while, it kind of gets to the point where it's like, okay, well, I've done my part to try to reach out. And if they don't want to reach out to me, and the only time I hear from these people is I forgot to tag them when I use some of their content, that's the only time they reach out. It's like, okay, well, obviously you don't care about my channel. Your people that follow your stuff don't care about my channel. So why am I going to be nice about it?
But to care that much, though, that's the fucking part about it, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure you're not deliberately going out there stealing someone's fucking content to put on yours. You legit, like, knowing you legit probably forgot to fucking put it on there. And it's just like, just let it fucking go. You're getting your views already, dude. You already got your views. What does it do for you to have someone else? It's not like it's going to be any different. You're still going to get your fucking press pass if you get yours. It doesn't have anything to do with you. And on top of that, if anything, you showing their content just brings more people to their content if they like it.
Well, see, that's what I mean.
Marketing.
That's what I mean with Disney, with Universal, even at the secondary parks, Knott's Berry Farm, Six Flags, Legoland, SeaWorld, all of them. The one thing I think all these companies forget, because they're so tunnel vision with their thinking, like, oh yeah, we're going to keep the same content creators, we're going to do it the same way because it works, we're not going to change anything, is the mere fact that technically they don't even have to have a PR department. They could save so much money and get rid of their PR department and just allow content creators to do the coverage for them.
Yeah, that's fair.
It would save them so much money because they get free press from us all the time. Do you see us demanding on live streams like this? Hey, Universal, hey, Disney, you better pay me a paycheck, and I better see that at the end of the week or I'm deposing you in court. It's like, no. Give me a break.
You don't do that?
No.
I do that. I do that. See you in court. See you in court. Now, Almighty Coasters here says, "Okay, Universe." Now, I love Alan. For those of you that don't know, he calls Epic Universe OK Universe because there's not enough to do there. Now, I haven't been.
I agree with that.
Okay. Well, I was going to ask you because out of all three of us, you're the only one who's been. So, do you agree with the OK Universe?
I agree with it to the fact that they have too many e-ticket attractions and not enough filler attractions.
That's a crazy hot take.
Most of your time in Epic, especially for attractions, is waiting in lines.
Yeah, and I think that's just the nature of the beast of being a new park too.
Yeah.
But my thing is, like, once you start getting those expansions and everything like that, it's gonna start spreading out more. I think the biggest thing for them too is once they open Pokemon, things are gonna get balanced out a lot better too. Because you're gonna have people jumping back and forth easier. And that's the same thing with DCA. DCA is gonna be fucked for a long time, actually. Yeah, they're kind of fucked with DCA.
It's gonna be a construction zone for quite some time.
Yeah, we'll see.
And they need to fucking just speed their shit up, dude. That's the other side. Like, why do I have to wait 4 years to get?
Well,
you end up getting this technology that's not even relevant anymore because you fucking waited so long.
Well, okay, so this is my hot take, and again, I keep using the reference of the video me and OG did today, but a hot take. So Universal candid. So if you had an annual pass for Universal and you had a magic key for Disneyland, the problem I see is with Disneyland, you have a contract for 12 months and you pay a fixed price per month. Once the contract ends, they make you sign up for another contract. On the other side, though, Universal, they make you do a contract for 12 months, but after the 12 months, it's a flat fee of maybe $40 per month, and you can stop it at any time and say, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. But Disney, they'd lock you into a contract.
Yeah,
for another 12 months.
So lock you in.
And some people want that flexibility, especially for people that are from out of town. Like if I know that whole year I'm gonna be able to make it and make my money back on my pass, but then there's gonna be like a couple times where I want to go visit you guys and hey, let's go do. I'm gonna stay for a week. Let's go and do the horror nights, and I want to use that 1 month for my $40 to continue. Like I want that option to do that because I don't want to buy a pass for every day to go or have to sign up for another 12 months to be able to go to the park just for 4 days or 5 days.
Yeah.
I like that flexibility. And the other side too is like, why why are we giving these SoCal passes? It's like a weird fucking not racist. I don't know what word to use, but it's like it's like fucked up because I'm in Northern California. Like what? Like it's like I don't even know what word to make. I'm trying to make something up for this, but it's like sidish. I don't know, like sidism. Like you're choosing Southern California, which is fucking California. There's no such thing as Southern California. It's California.
Yeah.
But you're giving these people a fucking pass where everyone else over here, like, then you complain about having the parks overcrowded and not making money. These people that live in that area, no offense to you guys, I love you guys so much. How often do you go there and fucking spend money on food and all these other things besides OG drinking up the whole bar?
Well, yeah, no, and the food I eat mostly, I usually get like sandwiches from
Chicken
like.
fingers.
Well, no, I'll bring sandwiches in like banh mi, like from
Fuck,
the
fire.
dude. Those banh
Yeah,
mi's
fuck yeah,
fire,
dude.
bro.
And that's what I'm saying. So what is the point of discounting this for people when they're not going to spend money in the park just to fill up space and make the people that pay $600 from Northern California, because that's a place, to drive all the way up there and be pissed off that you got the fucking the OG55 with his banh mi and his fucking
It's
drink
true.
that he snuck in?
Oh, yeah, bro.
To be honest, another hot take.
Oh,
I would say about
OG walk around with a giant banh mi sandwich.
hey, what's up, guys?
Fucking whole hoagie.
man, I would
Let's
say
go.
98% of the time I don't
Vibes, dude. All vibes, bro.
exactly. I don't eat in Disneyland. I usually eat in downtown Disney at one of the third-party restaurants like Ballast Point.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I'm eating outside the Disney bubble.
Yep. Now Rudio here says I like my rappers who actually meet the height requirement to ride attractions.
Oh,
that was a shot at my boy Kendrick.
Woke up looking for the broccoli. Hot cake.
Sorry, Rudio, I don't have any Iceman drops, but I do like Molly Santana. I do like her. She
There you
is. She. No, are you a Molly Santana guy, conductor?
A little bit. I dab in it once in a while.
Okay. All right. All right.
Let's Remy D's.
Remy D. Let's go. Pokemon.
I don't think Pokemon is going to solve Epic. Epic is not even at a full capacity and it's already struggling. Pokemon will just attract more visitors to the entire resort and add more attendance to Epic. Yes, but I think what I'm getting at is that people are going to go for that extra day or two, so it's going to end up filling Epic because most of the time, like for me, since I'm not from Florida, if I'm going out there, I need next time to go to Epic. So I feel like they are going to get that one extra day from a person to be able to fill the park in.
Well, I think also, Candid, too, once the expansions happen, and in those expansions, if they have a mix between e-ticket and filler rides, and once they add Epic to the annual pass, and for vacation packages, like better vacation packages, I think we'll see a huge spike or a decent spike in Epic Universe attendance, I think.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. And I think the whole goal here is to have it like Disney World, where you want to get a pass to be able to go everywhere. You might only be able to do 2 parks in one day, so that third park's going to be left over, but you're still going to go to 2 parks a day. And I think most people on a trip, like for me, for instance, if I go to Disney World, I'm going to try to do 5 or 7 days. So I want to be able to spend at least 3 days in Universal, and then now spend 3 days in Universal, and then spend the other 3 days at Disney World, or 4 days at Disney World, excuse me, or whatever I need to. Where before I would go on a Disney World trip and it'd just be to Disney World or just to Universal. So I think Universal knows what they're doing here, and I think that's why Pokemon's not going into Epic, because they want people to stay that extra day to go to every park. It's strategic for sure.
There you go. Alan here says the problem is that the e-ticket rides don't move enough people. Okay, so you are still waiting in line. That's the issue. The only thing that is epic at OK Universe are the lines.
The
Yeah,
problem is technology, and
the
I hate to say it.
yeah, it's the technology, candid, and it's the mere fact that a lot of attractions out there are outdoors. So when Florida decides to
Yeah.
have a piss moment, 3/4 of the park shuts down. So that's a major downfall for Epic right now.
Yeah, and a lot that's not just even Epic, but a lot of these other parks too.
Oh, for
That's why once I heard Coco was gonna be a boat ride, I was like, fantastic. I know it doesn't really make sense to be in a boat, kind of, but I don't care. And that's the thing too. Like Disney sometimes care, just like why we got Tron. The only reason why we got Tron is because of that fucking roller coaster seat that they needed to use because they have the patent or whatever they need to use it. I don't care really about the ride vehicle if it makes sense to the world enough for me to do it. Being someone that doesn't want to stay in line for 4 hours, get as many people as you can on that fucking ride. If it's a car that fits 30 people, then go for it. And that's speaking of cars, that's probably the one ride I'll say is the biggest issue. Yeah, you have a lot of cars on the track at one time, but you're fitting a weird odd amount of people. It's 3 in a row is just fucking weird to me. Make the car a little bit wider, fit 4 people in that car. Like,
Yeah.
get the extra people or make it longer. So I agree with you. I think it's just the technology of what we're getting at. They're trying to do too much at one time. A perfect example is these roller coasters over at my local park at the not Universal. What is it? Six Flags Marine World or Magic? Whatever. It's not Marine World anymore. That's like from the 90s. I can't remember the name. Discovery Kingdom. They put like these Batman rides in, and they put everything in this condensed space. But every single ride can only fit like 2 people. So, and then has to go. They have to load up the car, which fits like 4 people on it at one time, and then it goes, and then you do one loop, then you come back down, and you're constantly putting people on it. But it's just that line just gets so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, Discovery Kingdom. Thank you. Which Discovery Kingdom is really fucking cool, by the way. If you like, it's a shitty park, but the idea is still cool because they have animals, which is awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Should we make this a really controversial hot take video? Candid, what are your thoughts about Disney adults?
Oh God.
Well, since technically I'm one of them, there's a difference between Disney adults and being like a Disney dad. I graduated to being a Disney dad because I have kids, so I can do whatever I want. I'm exempt from this. But you got the
That's
weirdos
true.
like these two in the room with me that go to the fucking park and without their kids, bringing hoagies in. Like that shit's fucking weird, dude. It's kind of lame. Get over it. Grow up. No, I think there's a difference when you. No offense to anybody in the chat. Once again, this is just my opinion, and my opinion doesn't matter. And I don't really mean it all the way. I'm just saying it to say it sometimes. I also don't give a fuck. But when you're dressing up and it's not a regular dress up night, so if it's not like what they call that night where you dress up like a fucking 90s or not 90s, like 1800s fucking musician or musical person. I can't remember.
Dapper Day.
Yeah, there you go. Fuck yeah, I can't remember. I don't know. That's probably horrible. Thank you for getting it. But like, if it's not Dapper Day, don't fucking dress like that and go in the park with your friend. It's fucking weird. It's weird. That's going too far. Then you ride the rides in this fucking foofy ass dress, and your shit's hanging out. Then it gets caught on something. Then the fucking ride goes down, or you lose your shit off the fucking Indiana Jones ride. Then it shuts it down for 10 hours. Like, those are the things that is like, that's Disney too far. But then there's also the Disney adult that goes into the park wearing their fucking vest because they're in a Disney gang. That shit's whack. You grow the fuck up. That is weird. You don't need to be in a Disney gang. Go hang out with your fucking friends like a normal person. Grab a drink. Don't wear a fucking
West Side.
Now I'm gonna get jumped at Disney with the fucking Disney gangs because that's what they fucking do. Riding their fucking e-bikes in fucking chains. Yeah, so there's a certain kind of Disney adult that goes to. There's a certain kind of Disney adult that is too far, but I don't think I don't think there's anything wrong with being a Disney adult, man. It's the magic behind it, and the nostalgia is real. And Goofy movie's my favorite movie, dude. Goofy's definitely the Disney dad. So
okay, go ahead.
So content warning. Hopefully Cannon Camper gives you a heads up before he shows up at Disneyland. And, and you like dressing up like that, just don't show up that day. Give yourself a favor. park.
I'm either getting jumped by Dapper Dans or I'm getting jumped by fucking whatever the fuck those things think they are.
So let me ask you a question, Ken. You're okay. Hypothetical. You're going to D23, right? You're going to D23. You dressing up?
No, I'm wearing my Giants hat, and I'm probably gonna wear my In-N-Out shirt.
Hey, that's pretty
what I wear.
gangster. I like that.
Thank you.
I like
Giants hat
that.
and In-N-Out shirt, and a regular Giants hat.
You know, and here's the thing too. When it comes to like Disney adults, I think there is a difference too between like people that just really love the art form.
I'll talk
There
while
you
he's freezing. Oh, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
I think there's a difference too between Disney adults and like people who just love the art, right? Like, I don't think our friend Hey Bricky is a Disney adult.
No.
Theme parks, dude. He's passionate about theme parks. He's passionate about the immersion and the architecture. That's not a Disney adult. When I think Disney adult, I'm thinking like head to toe Disney, Loungefly. So there are different. There's differences between like a Disney adult and someone who's a fan of Disney.
And if Disney really wanted it, they wouldn't make it a rule that you can't dress up like a fucking princess or something else and walk in the parks as an adult.
That's true.
So that's how far people are going. You're going too far at that point. When I walk in, and most of the time you don't look like that fucking princess, dude. Like, I'm just going to keep that real too. You know who you are. You don't look like that fucking princess. And so I don't know. I just don't get it. And that's just on me. You do what you want to do. You're a human. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Just stay out of my way and don't get the ride shut down because your shit falls off. Like, for real.
Okay.
Don't jump me.
Okay. Right.
Oh, Potterhead's different, Remy D. That's okay.
Okay, explain that, please.
Explain that because who? Because okay. Potterheads is different because you're in. I don't have nothing. This is the first time. I don't know. It's just different thing. Dressing up in a robe and having a wand, that is different than dressing up as fucking a princess because
or you don't Woody or something.
Or what you buy that. Okay, perfect example. You buy that all that stuff outside the park to walk in with it. Where a lot of these Harry Potter people come in, sometimes they're dressed like that, but they're going directly to that land to chill in that land. They're not walking around the whole park in Star Wars and all that shit with that stuff. But most of the time, those people that go in there, they go and buy the wand in the gift shops. They go and buy the robe in the gift shop and they wear it around. That is different. They're huge fans, just like the Jedi stuff. You go into there, you're buying the robe, you're buying the lightsaber and walking around with the lightsaber. You're not going out of your way to like a thrift store or where the fuck your Loungefly, like you said, and buying all these things to dress up to walk into the park, to walk around the whole park and be weird. That's the difference. You're going there because you're going for an experience, which most Potterheads are going for that experience of living within that world. And I think that's also how Universal did such a great job on that, from my point of view on the outside. They did such a great job that you can feel immersed into that. When you're in Disneyland, what immersion are you getting that you need to dress up like a princess? You're not doing anything that's giving you that princess vibe. That's not all.
What about you, Conductor? What are your thoughts on dressing up, whether it be like the parks or all that stuff?
Well, I'm not going to say the person's name, but they wanted me to dress up for D23, and I said absolutely not. I'm not a 5-year-old. I am not doing that. I went to hell on earth to buy the tickets. I am not dressing myself up to look like a 5-year-old. That's not happening.
Well, okay. What were they wanting you to dress as?
Sid from Toy Story 5. Or just Toy Story.
I think you actually should. That's okay. I think you should do that, actually. And then send us all pictures, please.
No. If you want to see Sid, you're looking at Sid right now. I am Sid with the haircut. There, I'm Sid. I don't have Sid clothes to be Sid.
Comic-Con's different though, Brandon, because that's one of those things where you're known to do that. Like Comic-Con, you're supposed to dress up and go.
No, but this is D23 though. Is that different?
D23, they do that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I'm still not doing it though.
A good majority of people that I've seen, they actually do dress up. It's just
Okay, and then that's fine then.
For me, it's not my thing.
Yeah.
But
If it's something that is like like that's what most of the people are doing because that's like the thing or like the
Sure.
Comic-Con thing, then I'm okay with that. It's the fact that you're having these weird outliers that are being strange and do these weird things. That's why the Harry Potter thing doesn't bother me because everybody in Harry Potter land or whatever it is, they're doing that. That's like a normal thing. It's not normal to dress up like a Dapper Dan on your day off and go to Disneyland to fucking eat a churro and then leave. It's weird.
Well, okay, and here, and here's the thing too. It all comes down to like, okay, so they asked you, you said no,
I
and
told them no.
and they were cool with that.
It took a little more persuasion than that. I had to tell them several times, hey, if that's your thing, hey, be my guest. But for me, no. When I'm paying this type of money to go to an event, I'm going there to create content. I'm going there to show people that didn't have the opportunity to go to D23, what it's like, what you can experience, what there is to offer. I don't think anyone would be interested in seeing me dressed in freaking cut up jean shorts and a skull t-shirt walking around looking like a nutcase. I'm not doing that. It's
Well,
just
now,
not a thing.
well, now, conductor, be careful. If you say "be my guest" around those people, they might have you dressing up like Lumiere.
Well, they can fantasize that in their mind. It's not going to happen in reality. I can promise you that.
But see, that's the other side of it too. How many of these people dressing up are like what's the demographic? Like, is it mostly women or men that are dressing up?
Both.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
So the ones that are making the content as cosplay dressing up, what is that? What does that look like?
So the demographic for content creators, as far as I know, because I'm sure I'm going to see a bunch of them that I've never even known about or even met. I would say out of 100%, maybe about 30%, maybe 40% to be generous, might do it.
Yeah, okay. So they're more like for what you said, I'm going there to get the content for the people that can't make it to these things. And
Yeah.
perfect example, like I was invited once. I believe you guys invited me a couple years back, and it's just hard for me to make it. Like I have a family, and it's hard just to drop and do all that stuff. So guess what I do? I would watch your videos so I know what happened.
Yeah.
But there's gonna be, and I'm not watching it to watch people dress up at all. That's why I didn't even know that they did that. I had no idea. Sorry, I'm reading something. So I agree with you. I think that I rather see you go there for the content and to make the content. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and that's your personality too, though. Like,
It is.
conductor, your personality isn't like dressing up. Like
Yeah.
that's not who conductor is.
Well, let me clarify on the word dress up, though. Like, I like dressing nice.
Yeah, that's different.
Okay, but for something theme related, absolutely not. I gave that up
Exactly.
years ago.
Yeah, because yeah, I've seen you dress up like dress nice. That's totally different.
Oh yeah,
But dressing in costume though, that's not something that like fits your
You
personality.
watch them get dressed.
All the time, Duro. Come on now, we
Oh.
make content
Whoa,
together.
whoa, whoa.
So I just wanted to make sure that's what I heard.
That was supposed to be OG55 after midnight. He wasn't supposed to say that.
Members only. Members only. Members only. You know what I'm saying? Members only. Ryan here said, dress up as Sid only if they dress as an Avatar character, but you know they'll look like more like a Smurf. There you go.
I'm not dressing as a Smurf, so you can forget that.
Hey, Mondo. Mondo is in the house. I actually have a Mondo. Hold on one second. I think I might actually have a Mondo.
Mondo, we have a sound bite for you. Hold
We do.
on. Don't
Five Fires is in the house. There we go. He says, here's a hot take. Toy Story 5 was bad.
Ooh.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
And
I haven't seen either.
That is a true statement coming from him because he does not hate too much stuff. He rarely ever hates anything Disney related. So that is a bold statement.
I'm not a huge Toy Story fan either. Like I'll watch them.
Why?
I'll watch them. They're kind of boring to me. Like my kid, dude, they just ran through all of them, and I feel bad because I was like, I don't like my son was like, "Oh, you want to watch Toy Story?" I'm like, in my head, you kind of go like the angel and demon dad. You're like, "Fuck, I don't want to watch that shit." And then you're like, "No, I'll watch because you want it." And what accidentally came out, I was like, "This is boring to me. I'm sorry, I don't want to watch this." And he's like, "Oh, okay," and just walks away. I'm like, then that made me feel like a dick, obviously. But I'm sitting there, I'm like, I watched them so many times already, and they're just, it's the same fucking thing over and over. They're milking it now, literally milking this franchise to
Oh, they
death,
are.
and they're just kind of boring. The first one was great. Anything past that, we didn't need. But I get it and I understand it and I respect it. And my kids love it. Fuck yeah. I mean, I'll buy them Toy Story stuff. I'll let them watch it. That's cool. I'm okay
Yeah.
with it. You like what you like. I just think it's boring. I like Luca. That's one of
Oh,
my
me
favorites
too.
right now.
I love
fucking think it's
Luca.
great. And I think it's underrated.
Agreed.
Yeah, Toy Story. I agree. Toy Story. And the funny thing about Toy Story is it's kind of like Frozen. A
like
lot of
Frozen.
fans complain, "Oh my God, there's so much Frozen." Yeah, but what about Toy Story? How many Toy Story movies? How many Toy Story attractions do we have?
Yeah.
I don't see. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, right? It's like way more oversaturated than Frozen. I mean, not
It
to say
has the
Frozen.
most attractions, right? That are not the same, like actual individual
Yeah,
attractions.
yeah. We have Midway Mania. Then we got Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters in Disneyland. We got, I mean, Woody and Buzz are in every single parade. Every single parade, dude. I don't know, man.
And
A lot of money.
a lot of people that got early screenings of Toy Story 5, they said there was a lot of reference to what's going on in the world today. It's like, how in the hell is Toy Story even supposed to be related to that? It's like, wait a second.
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
This is,
no, I agree with
this is once again where Disney does this fucking bullshit. They try to tear people like apart from each other, and it's fucking stupid. You want to bring people together. That's the whole point of being a Disney fan. Like, I want to be brought together. I want to be brought into a park. I want to enjoy these things with my friends and family and the people around me. Don't try to make it about some fucking weird outside world. That's what people are trying to escape when they go on vacation.
100%. I do agree with Remy D, though. Hoppers was amazing. I loved Hoppers. I liked it.
I haven't seen it yet, but
Was that the one with that little gopher thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, my kids loved it. I haven't watched it yet, but they loved it. They watched it like 2 times in a row.
Interesting, dude. This hot take live show, Candid, has been off the chain. Oh, Mondo here says Hoppers was fantastic.
Thank you.
I'll get that. I'll watch it. I'll go out there and watch it. Kids loved it.
And Brandon here, big Beaver fan.
There you go.
I mean, come on, bro, right?
Don't be silly, Brandon. You silly.
Oh, man.
He loves Beaver. What can I say?
Oh my God.
I think it's okay.
Was it-
I think it's okay not to like Toy Story at this point, and I think everyone's on the same mode. Like, it's watchable. We have to watch it to see what happens next. But I don't think anyone's sitting out there like, this is gonna be the most amazing Toy Story yet. It's not realistic. Toy Story 5 was a girls' movie. I'm curious how it plays out.
Yeah, I heard it was focused on Jesse, pretty much. So,
it was.
And honestly, and here you want to hear a hot take? I don't like Taylor Swift. I don't like her music. I'm sorry, I don't. Well, she's in the movie. Well, she does the music for the movie.
Okay. So now you know what? This is why I love you, dude. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I've gone my whole entire life without hearing a Taylor Swift song, and if I have heard it, I didn't know it was her. And then I'm listening to this one song, I'm like, oh, this is jamming, dude. I fucking love it. And I don't remember the band, but it's a rock band. And then someone ends up, it's a Taylor Swift song. I'm like, fuck you, this was good. But it was still a rock person, and I never went and listened to the Taylor Swift song. So now I'm not going to see Toy Story 5, now knowing that it's Taylor Swift in the thing. So fuck off, Taylor Swift. I'm also a 49er fan, and that's why I don't like Taylor Swift even more. So there's a reason behind my madness.
What about you, Conductor? Where you stand on Taylor?
I don't listen to it either.
If she's Korean, would you like her?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
It's a hot
all in, dog. All in, man.
All in.
What if you found out she's like 1/8?
She
Oh,
would
no. Her music, I'm not into it.
for me. No.
Yeah, not into it. Not into it.
God, no.
Oh, I love it. I
Go
love it.
Niners, let's go. That's hella funny. I think that we gotta move into. Oh, that's what I wanted to bring up. Hexed. Did you guys watch the trailer for Hexed?
You want me to? You want you, dude? Should we watch
we
it
do it?
together?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it
I
together.
just posted a video on it last night on my channel, but I want to see your guys' reaction to this fucking thing.
Okay.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna get talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
I got a
Well,
lot to say.
since OG is doing that, Mondo, if you're in the chat still, I want to get your hot take on the security hubs at Universal. What do you think about it? Do you think people are talking too much shit on it? Do you think people are just overrated on their opinions about it? What do you think? Post in the comments. I'm very curious.
Absolutely. Okay, so
He said Owl House said, or Brandon said Owl House meets Mary Blair. Fucking perfect. I couldn't. The whole time I couldn't think of what it was. That's it.
Perfect. I will be there tomorrow with Theme Park Wizard. So if you happen to stop by,
and honestly, dude, like Theme Park Wizard is the man. He is awesome.
I need to get him on sometime. I've told him, we talked to him multiple times. He's like, oh yeah, come on. He's like, yeah, I got you, bro. And then we just never did.
Hey, Wizard, and we got to get Mondo back on. I know he loves doing his bonfires. So
hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go ahead and we'll watch. It's only like 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and play the whole thing. You know what?
Trouble.
Yeah, we'll get in trouble. Why not? Right?
Yeah, probably. It's late.
Yeah,
late.
Come on. Yeah, Disney won't notice. Mark, Candid, right? They won't notice.
Bob Iger's gonna come back from his grave.
No, he already did that.
Next.
Hey, he already did that in Shanghai. You didn't see the award he got for the 50th time? You didn't see that crap?
No, I didn't. I'll go check it out.
Yeah, don't make me bring out my cardigan again, conductor.
Well, I think it's too goddamn hot in Southern California for that one. Because I'm
man.
Up.
If we're talking Bob Iger, I got to wear a cardigan. You know,
that's true.
All right, here we go.
My whole life, I felt like there was something wrong with me.
Why is she even here on such an old show?
Billy, you owe me a 10-page essay on why you're a pain in my butt. Do not make me call your mom.
What in the... Holy smoly.
Whoa. He's in the bathroom.
It's not appropriate, but I'm coming in.
Expelled? I don't even know where we go from here. You are insane. Hey! Yeah! Billy!
We've been waiting for you.
Whoa.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Oh, do you have traits one might describe as strange or freakish or difficult?
I refuse to answer that.
That's a yes. Billy Doe. Welcome to Hex, the world of witches.
What the...
May your visit be magical.
Close enough.
Just like the
You gotta say something.
Maybe there's
What was that, bro?
I'll say we need to say something or pause something. We don't want to get in trouble for the music there.
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead. What are your thoughts so far?
So, hot take. Well, two hot takes. First of all, the trailer starting off with the girl in the bathroom, that is beyond weird. Her having supernatural powers. What, they take a page out of Avengers for that? And then Third Take playing the artist name from the song we just heard, Stevie Nicks. It's like one right after the next. It just keeps getting weirder and weirder by the minute.
And that's why I said over on my channel, I'm like, I don't know the budget for this thing, but they pretty much just blew the whole budget with asking Stevie to do that fucking song for him.
Yeah,
my whole thing with this is if it didn't say Disney on it, I wouldn't have known this was a Disney movie. This animation style is fucking horrible. This is so like their B team or whoever fucking did this. And once she gets into that world, it looked weird. I thought it looked like Oz or like some like the textures of it didn't match her. It looked like they took her animation and put it over some another type of animation. I just think it's horrible, and I just think this is gonna do fucking horrible in the box office.
Well, a hot take. I want to ask OG this because you were very excited when they announced this in 2024,
right?
But now after seeing this, what's your feeling on it? I'm very curious.
See, when it comes to animation, I'm kind of I'm very much a traditional kind of guy. Like when I heard Hexed, a story about witches, right? My brain went to like more a traditional like musical, magical Disney animated movie.
Sure.
And Disney went in this like modern, like I'm a teenage kid in high school thing. You know what I'm saying? Why can't they just do movies like they did before? Like, I don't get like, why can't we? I think people love Disney when they lean into being Disney, right? Like when Disney was struggling in the 70s and 80s, the way they got back on track was they went all in on being Disney. So they did Little Mermaid and they did Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin. These are movies that are very Disney, fairy tale kind of magical stories with music. So it's like I feel like I don't know, they seem so opposed to that now, where it's like everything has to be like this modern twist. Like, why? Just make a cool classic storybook animated movie about witches with music and just lean into Disney. There's a reason why the live action remakes are a thing. There's a reason why live action Beauty and the Beast made $1 billion, because people still love that Disney, the musical Disney, the fairy tale Disney. So for me, this is very modern. It doesn't look terrible to me, but it just feels very like, you're right though, Cannon. This could be a DreamWorks movie. This could be Illumination.
This is not a movie theater movie. And this is why on my channel I brought it up. The difference we got with Luca versus what I'm seeing here, Luca deserved to get released in the theaters, where this can go straight to Disney Plus, and I think it'd be okay on Disney Plus. I don't think that it's going to need a big old release like they think, and I don't think it's going to do as good as they think it's going to do. So I don't know. I like the actress. There's a few people in here too that. You go ahead.
Haley, right? Haley Steinfeld.
Yeah, which is cool. And then what's her name? And I think Rashida Jones, I think, voicing too, which I love. So it's cool. You're right, because the whole idea behind this could have been a really good concept. But this also now reminds me of that other movie, Turning Red, which I fucking hated. Turning Red. I thought that movie was horrible. It's the same kind of concept. Girl in school, she has magic powers. People are probably going to hate her. She's going to be the fucking outcast, the weirdo. She's going to learn how to use her magic for good, and she's going to change her life or change someone's life. All the people that hate her, she's going to end up helping someone, and it's going to be magical, and it's going to work. I wanted to see something more darker. Like, we're not getting any of these darker films from them anymore. I'm not saying we need to go like full Maleficent, which isn't that dark, but I want to see something different. And I also don't need the music, the whole music aspect, as far as, which this is kind of weird, by the way, that Disney's using an already made song from somebody. Usually Disney makes their own, they'll grab Stevie Nicks and make their own thing. It's kind of weird to hear that. But once again, the reason why I don't like Frozen is because there's too much singing for me. I like the story of Frozen. I think it's cool. It's kind of generic, but I get it. I like it. It's just a lot of singing. The second one, they did even more singing. I'm like, fuck you. Like, that's too much. And even Coco, or not Coco. What's the other one? kind of like Coco. I can't remember what's called.
Oh,
my
Encanto.
God.
Encanto.
Encanto has a lot of singing, some weird ass fucking weird voices on some of the singing, but it was a good movie. I liked it.
Yeah.
This to me, like, I don't know. We're not gonna get any original tracks, or we're gonna get Stevie the whole time.
Well, that's the thing. That's why it feels like an Illumination movie or something, because usually Disney has like the whole Alan Menken.
Soul was not.
Yeah, and yeah, it wasn't. Soul was not a theatrical. It was during the pandemic. But yeah, this movie, it's weird too, because there's elements of it that feel very Disney, like this book thing.
Yes, which I
is
think is cool.
Yes, and that's very Disney, you know. The whole English voice in the book is very magical, you know.
You're right, Remedy. That's why it did as well as it did, and I respect that 100%. That's why it did as well as it did. If the singing wasn't in there, I don't think Frozen would have been that much of a hit. But that kind of showed the difference between when they came out with Frozen 2. It wasn't as big as Frozen 1 because the song sucked ass in Frozen 2.
That's a fair point. That's a very fair point. And that's why they should that's why I think they should lean into like really good music and just doing. Frozen was a movement, and it was more of a classic kind of like return to form for Disney. I don't know why Disney always wants to go back into this modern stuff. When it comes to, look, you have two studios for a reason. You have animation, Disney Animation, you have Pixar. Pixar is known for more modern stuff, and Disney Animation is more classical storybook. So just lean into what each studio does. If you're going to make movies that all look the same, then why do we have two studios?
Exactly.
And I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong on this. I want to like this. I want to like everything Disney does, because I want to keep seeing Disney make money so they can make the parks better and make better movies for my kids. This is just one of those where it's not hitting for me. And here comes that Disney adult thing. I'm not a fucking kid, but I still know if something's good or not.
Right.
And who knows? My kids might actually like this thing. My kids love Turning Red. They want to watch that all the time. I fucking hated it. I didn't think it was that good, but it's not for me. So this is me looking at it from an adult fucking man, and that's probably what it is. But once again, that book and the little pen, I think that's an awesome idea. And I can see that being, like you said, it's very Disney. I can see that being something in the park also, where I don't see her. She does not fit this at all. I think that's the problem. Her style, I don't know if it's some animation for me, does not fit with the style of the book.
Yeah, it's interesting because I like the idea of her having magical powers with the purple hair. I think that's kind of cool. But yeah, the facial stuff, I don't know, man. It's just
missing
weird.
something.
Yeah, it is. So, we'll see. But what do you guys think? You think he'll do well or no?
I don't think so. I think it'll do well once it gets on Disney Plus. I think that's its home. I don't think this is a home for a movie theater, or movie theater's its home.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of hype behind it. I think it's going to probably fall short like Toy Story 5 is doing, or going to do by the time Monday comes around. I don't know how the fans are going to react to this, especially with AI, and how that's been incorporated in so many movies already, whether it's a little bit or a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm scared of.
Can you pull up that last one by Remy?
I got you.
What do you guys think of live action Moana billion-dollar movie?
I think, Remy, honestly, I think it's way too soon that they're remaking this thing. This movie is barely a decade old, and they're already remaking it. On top of it only being a decade old, we just had a sequel. I don't know. I think it's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Now, I don't care as much about the Maui thing. A lot of people are tripping out about Maui. Here's the thing. People are complaining that The Rock is playing Maui. Okay, but if he wasn't playing it, then people would complain that he's not playing it. So you can't really.
It's either going to be him, Jason Momoa, or a fucking what's the wrestler guy with the fucked up grill?
Oh, I know his name.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his teeth aren't fucked up. He just has some crazy ass veneers.
Yeah, I just don't know. I think it's too soon. I think they're milking Moana into they're they're milking it to a point where people are going to get sick of it.
I walked in the living room today and I saw the trailer, like a part of the trailer. I saw The Rock looking all fucking weird with the hair. It's weird seeing him with hair. And then I walked back. Yeah, Roman Reigns, thank you. And I walked back out like after I passed, and I'm like, and I asked my son, I'm like, isn't this already out? And he's like, no. And I'm like, dude, didn't we just see this? He's like, no, Dad, we saw it was Lilo and Stitch. And I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. And I'm like, fuck, wait, we saw Moana 2. That just came out. So I agree with you. This is really quick, but I also think this, once again, just trying to they're trying to run a train. They're trying to run that train. Do I think this is going to be $1 billion hit? Honestly, it is, because it's fucking Moana and it's The Rock. So I think it's going to do very, very well. And I don't think it's going to be the best movie ever. And I think we're running into that a lot. Like, people want it to be so good because it's trying to match something, just like Lilo and Stitch, where we found out it had nothing to do with Lilo, or it was all about Lilo, nothing about Stitch or whatever the fuck it was. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, let me ask you this though. And this is where people complain so much, and that's why it's just this fucking weird dynamic. People cried when they watched Cinderella because it followed the movie too close. But then you get the Lilo and Stitch, which didn't follow the movie at all, and people are pissed. So where the fuck's that balance? Where is it?
Well, see, here's the thing, Cannon. Me and OG have talked about this so many times with the theme park stuff.
Right.
No matter what the theme parks try to do, it's never going to please everybody. There's always going to be someone to complain about something. So it kind of feels like the same thing with the studio. Because if you look at it right now, again, not 100% confirmed at this point, but what's flowing around on social media as of the last 72 hours is Austin Powers 4 and The Grinch 2 with Jim Carrey. You know, it's like, okay, where's
the original ideas at, dude?
There are none at this point. That's the sad part. People complain about boomers all the time, and I get it. Boomers, I get it. But honestly, the boomers, I mean, most of the content coming out of the boomer era in the 90s, when the boomers were running everything, pretty damn good. I mean, just saying, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, they might suck at everything else, but that they were good.
Even late 80s too, like with all the action movies, that was a fucking great time.
Yeah.
Dwayne still has hair. He shaves his head. I don't think so. I think he's just. I think he's bald. I think he puts fake hair on his head. Just shave it. I got Penny shave something today. Hollywood is dead. Yeah, I mean, it's coming to that point where, what else are we gonna get live actions? Which I'm still waiting for a live action.
Well,
God,
okay.
it's gonna fucking happen. I'm gonna bring it to the universe real quick.
Sure.
Live action Cusco. Like, it's gonna happen. We're gonna get the fucking ride. We're gonna get the live action movie at some point. Go ahead, Conductor.
But Mouseware Bound says Hex is the original
Fair
story.
Fair
But see, again, Hex. Again, just watching that trailer and how it starts off, I was already like confused and like kind of weirded out that it starts off with a girl in the bathroom. It's like, this is what Hex is.
That's gonna haunt you.
It is. It's like, really? Come on, man.
And every time Conductor is sitting on the toilet taking a dump, he's gonna think about Hex.
No comment. But hell, what's gonna stop me from not going to the movie theater and just renting that shit on Disney Plus or something and watching it at home if I watch it at all?
But how cliche would it have been if they started off, on my 13th birthday, I went and found out that I had magical powers? Because that's what's gonna fucking happen. She just randomly got powers. No, it's gonna be on her like fucking birthday or something, because that's what they always do.
I'd rather have that than her on the toilet in the girl's bathroom. Sorry, but I'm just gonna be realistic. I don't need to see that crap. An animated figure in a girl's bathroom. That's how you that trailer. It's like, what if they would have shown that trailer at D23? in front of 19,000 fans at the Honda Center. You think people would love the reaction of a girl sitting on the toilet in the girls' room at school?
Well, and that's why, and this is why, this is why I tell people to really check your expectations when it comes to D23. The last D23 was a unicorn because Josh D'Amaro wanted to get promoted.
Yep.
And he knew he had to promise everything under the sun to the fans to make headlines.
Oh, Cody's teasing me now. You see what he just said?
Well, let me see.
Conductor will see a girl at D23 dressed as Hex Girl and change his mind.
Oh shit, Conductor, you gonna change your mind, bro? If you see a Hex Girl, you're gonna change.
No, I'm gonna have PTSD. That's what I'm gonna have.
You're not gonna.
We need to see the real Hex Girls from Scooby Doo.
Oh,
I agree with that.
Hell yeah.
Well, okay. So not even a really like a cute chick at D23 dressed like a Hex Girl says, "Hey, bro, I would have got with you, Conductor, but you're not dressed like Sid from Toy Story."
How would that make you feel? Like real life?
Yeah.
How would that make you feel?
I would say, well, if you can't just deal with the haircut, then I'll see you later.
Peace, right? No, absolutely.
Savage.
Oh, I'm telling you, I don't know what Dog Star is, but apparently everyone's really excited about it. So that's cool.
I don't know. Ridley Scott, I mean, he's gonna have fucking aliens and what else? Aliens, what else? The fuck, he had another big one. What was his other big movie?
That was it.
Was it Aliens?
I think so.
All right. Shout out to Ridley Scott. Aliens.
Absolutely. Let's go Aliens. Rudio here says totally agree. D23 2015.
Gladiator.
There it is.
Yep.
There it is. D23 2015 and 2024 were not anomalies. I can already feel 2026 is going to be a stinker. Scuba. No, Rudio, you're right, dude. We go through this every time, and every single time we have the Tomorrowland rumors leading up to this.
We're not getting Tomorrowland for years, dude.
Hey, don't worry, OG. We'll have the people that dress as or dress like dappers spreading that rumor.
Oh yeah, you got to watch out for those dapper people.
You know, it's gonna be fucked up. So I'm gonna end up going to D23 and I'm gonna be fucking full head to toe dressed up. But I'm gonna go like as Dr. Facilier or something fucking obscure. Someone's gonna be like, "What the fuck? You can't do that, dude."
Dude, we should all go and dress like each other. That'd be sick.
Oh God.
I'll wear like a Giants hat. You know what I'm saying? And
like grow facial hair though.
I'll grow the facial hair out. You know?
Can you grow facial hair?
Oh yeah, I get hairy, bro. I have to shave like every day.
For work or just in general?
No, I shave it because it gets kind of like when it's growing in, it's kind of annoying. But no, I grow it, dude. I'm Italian, so I grow it.
Oh, there you go. I think you would go to like the next level.
All right,
like you're already there. I think we need this.
Like a little bit, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can go if you go full beard. I think you might be too far on that.
Like how you are, like just like a little bit.
This would be too intense. Like you're already like a 9, but I think you would go like 10, dude. Like
I don't know, man. I think the hairstyle, the hairstyle and the beard, like a short beard, not one that.
I'm saying he would. It would be overly like it would be too much power. He would have too much power.
No, I want that. Give me that version.
It's too much, right? It's just too much.
Right. All the security things you're gonna walk through that they're gonna fucking melt at Disney. You're gonna put your pass in and like,
what the fuck? Mr. Ryan T D23 2026 big amusement and a Tatooine sunset and film strips fries are back. Hey, you never know. You never
just like the meme on social media, the churros are back.
They're back, baby. They're back. Hey, Mr. Blue Sky, Tomorrowland is never happening. I'm convinced that she's scared. Yeah, probably.
Dude, okay, let me ask you this. How badass this is one of those things that hit me. The first time you walked into Magic Kingdom, right? And you walk all the way down and you guys bust that right and you see Tomorrowland. What was your thoughts? I never asked you guys that.
Okay, so my thought when I saw it was what the hell is people complaining about? My thought was, if you want to see a decrepit Tomorrowland, come to Anaheim. Come see our version of Tomorrowland.
Exactly.
To get real.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. I'm like, holy shit, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And but like looking at it from that lens, because I've been to my Disneyland a whole bunch of times, it's only like a step up by like 2 points. It's not that good either,
Hey,
but it's much more amazing than ours.
Oh, by far. Because how can you argue it? You have the People Mover, you have the Carousel of Progress, you have the extended area now with Tron.
Just the entrance into it, though.
Oh,
Like being able to walk in there and not have to fight people.
Did you really?
No,
Oh,
I'm saying going in there not having to fight people because I can actually fit through.
Oh, for sure. Awesome. Oh God, it was amazing. And then I would say the only downer part is having Autopia right there, but besides that, everything else was phenomenal. Like, I mean, it was incredible. And being on the People Mover, I think it's like a 10-15 minute ride through. It was relaxing. It was peaceful.
God, I loved it. I got to ride it in the rain too. It was just a downpour. And it was just like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, what? Like, this is one of those weird, it was like a weird bucket list thing I didn't know was on my bucket list. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, am I really in Florida on the People Mover in the fucking rain with storms, like lightning and shit? Like, this is fantastic. There was this weird moment though when we got off, and I don't know why Disney does this, but the whole park just floods. That park is just a flood monster. They have I feel bad. These cast members are fucking sweeping water into the gutter. Like, how is your shit that fucked up that you can't have drainage properly there?
Oh, 100%. Well,
some hotcakes.
Well, I can't provide that. Not at 11 o'clock at night.
That's a perfect time for hotcakes. Talk about.
That's true. If I'm going to do a hot take going off Tomorrowland, since we're on that subject anyway, I would say the only hot take is I agree with every Florida resident that goes to Magic Kingdom and says, I can smell the gas from the Autopia cars. I 100% agree with that. Either get rid of the damn thing or make them electric, for God's sake.
Yeah, I agree. And I think this is the weird hot take for me. It's that, and I said this a while back too, I was fucking pissed. Like, mad that Honda and Disney signed that deal to keep for 10 years for Autopia, because once that happened, I knew we were not getting anything done. And everyone's, we're gonna get an update. No, we're not. Honda signed a fucking 10-year deal. We're not getting shit for 10 years.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna get removed unless they break that deal, and they're not going to.
No, but something that got posted, I think either today or yesterday, OG, you would know about it. There is a deadline date for our Autopia to go.
Yeah, I saw that.
It is.
Yeah, and Rudio says we're getting GTA 6 before a new Tomorrowland and Portos. That's how bad it is.
Hey, pre-orders that at the end of this month, and believe me, I can't wait, because some of the frustrations of watching people online post how awesome something is and it's not. GTA 6 is going to be my stress reliever, so I could just go ape nuts on that. So
I agree.
There you go.
And, go ahead.
Pre-order is what, June 25? Conductor?
I think so.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. Mr. Blue Sky says People Mover, OG Space Mountain, and Carousel of Progress named Tomorrowland that has 3 better attractions. I agree with it. I mean, I've only been to the 2 parks, but I'm not going to say that their Space Mountain's better than Disneyland Space Mountain, because it's not. But the fact that they have Space Mountain, they have all these other rides, they have the Tron, they have the People Mover, it is better by a lot.
It is.
Like,
it is
100%.
It's better than ours, and it makes me want to.
Yeah. Oh, so y'all ain't gonna let nobody disrespect the West Coast, huh?
Hey, but I will say the only 2 things I would fix in that park: get rid of Autopia and remove Space Mountain and build it like the Tokyo Space Mountain.
Oh,
I'll be okay with that. Rudio said yes. June 25th is pre-order date for GTA 6. We'll
Thank
see
you.
if it's $100. Okay, let me tell you this.
PC
You
all the way.
people are gonna complain if it's $100, but
I don't
people
give
will
a shit.
pay $70 for a Lego game or the Bluey video game that came out. You're gonna get so much quality for $100. I'm okay spending that, and I think a lot of people. And you waited this long for it. It's not like they're just pushing shit out like Call of Duty. How many of you bought Call of Duty every single year? And guess what they do every fucking time? They give you the same exact map as the last one. How many times do I need to get fucking Firing Range? How many times do I need to get what's the other one with the fucking testing where they test the rocket ships and fucking shit? The area one, whatever the fuck it is.
Oh yeah,
How many times do I need that? I don't.
that's
Give me
true.
something new. Give me a new fucking maps. Make it worth my money. So if it's $100 for GTA, it's gonna go in my cart.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm doing it. Like, I mean, dude, I had so much fun playing GTA 5, and I tell you what, it was some of the best times of my life playing that. Because I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
I'm
Crazy.
angry from work. You know what? Screw this shit. I'm jumping on GTA 5, and dude, oh my god, I would get lost playing that because, like, I mean, I can start at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday and fucking not end until 11 at night. Like, I was just like honed in.
I love it.
The crime's
love
gonna go
it.
down at least.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Now, gentlemen, I know, Mr. Conductor, you have an early
did.
Universal Day tomorrow, so I think we should close it out. But Mr.
If you want,
It'll start off at 80.
Let's go 10 more minutes.
All right.
10 more minutes.
Dude, I'm down. I like it. I'm having a
Let's
good
do
time. Everybody out there having a good time. Ooh, let's take a hot take on digital. I love it because
Right,
this
here we
pisses
go.
me off more than anything. Why the fuck am I paying the same price for a digital copy than a physical copy?
Exactly.
Why? I don't get to own it. I don't own the rights at that point. You can fucking shut me down at any time if my system breaks and I can't get into it. I'll lose the game. You're not physically printing anything. You're not physically sending it out to a store as for someone to have to buy it. Why the fuck am I paying the same price for digital?
Exactly. Well, see, I agree with you because my hot take on that is if they're going to make you pay the same amount as a physical copy for like consoles, I would say give us like an added bonus, like or some type of add-on or some type of free stuff for the game for the online portion. If you're going to make me pay the same amount as if I can go down to my local Best Buy or GameStop and pick up a physical copy.
All I'm asking is $5. Take $5 off the digital. That easy.
Yep.
There you go.
$5, Buster.
Giant Peter. I get demonetized every time I say this guy's name. Giant Peter. Conductor lives at the GTA.
I believe it.
Right.
Right above it, right up top on the
I don't know if I live in there. I will say I do drive-bys.
I don't think you can say that on YouTube, sir.
Well, that's like driving my car, not
okay, yes,
all the other stuff.
Then you accidentally slow down every single time. Then you accidentally park, and then you accidentally get out, and then you accidentally go inside every single day. Then you accidentally live there.
Accidentally, you know what I'm saying? Just accidentally.
Yeah. Back up in your ass.
There we go. Mr. Blue Sky with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Mr. Blue Sky. This is a fun thing. I love hot takes. Thanks for the stream fuzz. We appreciate you, Blue Sky. Thank you so much for joining us.
Very much.
I love it.
Very unique kind of stream, you know.
Yeah, I wanted to get one.
But we never cross streams, do we? We're not like that, right?
Mm-mm.
No, we're not. No, I was gonna go with the majority here. I wasn't sure. If you grow the beard out, I'll change my mind. I do want to say, like, I'm glad that we got to do this night. For people that don't know, I'm about to have another baby like anytime now, so I'm not gonna be able to stream for a while or do anything, and I wanted to make sure that I can get one good night. We'll have a little bit of fun. So I appreciate everybody in the chat. This chat was very healthy tonight. And thanks for hearing me out, and thanks for not judging me and just being human. Whatever I say, sweep it under the bridge if you don't like it, man. It's not like I'm coming after you. It's just like everybody else that I talked about earlier with the with the people that go in the parks and get paid by Disney. You do your thing, dude. I'm proud of you. Like that's not easy to do.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you for having the determination to go out there and stick to something because it's not easy. As much as I would love to make a video every single day like these guys and just be huge in the community too and being able to keep doing this, I don't have the freedom to do that and I don't have the time to do that. So when I can get 5 minutes or 2 hours to spend with you guys and just talk my shit, I love that. So thank you for allowing me to have this time. And I thank you both for being on here and letting me be myself too. And thank you everybody here. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, and Candid, I mean,
thank you.
Thank you for your freedom of speech.
America.
Just kidding. I just got my hearing back.
There we go. There we go. And Mouseword Bound, thank you so much. A $6.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Mouseword. We do appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with us and putting up with us this evening. You know.
Oh, that's funny. Happy 250. Happy 250 to everybody too.
Oh yeah, that's
love
a
it.
good point.
Don't do the screech again, please.
Oh no, I won't. I won't. I won't.
I was like, oh
no. Yeah. Little too much America right there. A little too much America.
we got 5 minutes. Let's bring it back. Sorry, I didn't mean to be all sentimental on you guys. I know, right? That's what I told my wife too. I called it like every single time these kids come popping out. I'm like, it's gonna be one of these days. It's gonna be this day. So one of my sons was born on my anniversary and my wedding anniversary. So now we don't celebrate our wedding anniversary or our normal anniversary. We have a birthday party. So we're gonna see if this one comes out on Father's Day. But that'll be a cool present, man.
Yeah, but in all seriousness, happy Father's Day, Cannon. I mean,
thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Coming up, brother. Coming up.
Yeah.
So, and happy Father's Day to everybody in the chat that happens to be a father.
Yeah, happy Father's Day.
Exactly.
Happy Father's Day. I'm sorry. Okay. There's this video where this people wish someone a happy birthday and their guy's name, and then they don't realize what the name is, and they say it. It just you'll find it on TikTok.
Oh man.
God. So I got a final hot take. This is relating to GTA 6 in the parks. Okay. Hot take from Theme Park Conductor is how many people you think are going to be playing GTA 6 at home when it comes out? And is it going to affect Disneyland or Walt Disney World? Because everyone,
I think attendance will go down.
Really interesting.
I think it'll affect attendance just like the Super Bowl does. Yeah. The Super Bowl affects attendance. I think that's going to affect attendance also.
Oh my God,
dude! Even at work, how many people I know that are actually, I know how many people are actually calling out and already put in like PTO days.
I'm calling out. I'm done.
Look at Japan. Doesn't Japan like shut the shit down for like Mario games?
Oh, I'm sure.
I think so.
That's crazy.
That's
what I thought. Giant. I thought that's what he was gonna go with too. Well, what if they put GTA in the parks? It'd definitely be a. Who would do that? I think you know what? It's Six Flags. Six Flags. But what they'll do is they'll retheme like fucking Apocalypse again, and it'll be, that's what they'll do. They'll retheme Apocalypse to GTA, and it'll be like 2 signs: Apocalypse GTA 6 edition. And didn't they do that with Call of Duty one year? I think they rethemed Apocalypse like to Call of Duty, and all they did was like Call of Duty Zombies or some weird shit. That's how
I think they did.
Yeah, Universal might do it. Peter says, "Yeah, you never know."
I think Universal could.
Universal has the balls to do it. Is the World Cup affecting attendance right now? I mean, it might. Honestly, World Cup is a big deal. Maybe not so much in America, but I mean, international travel, Mexico, South Korea.
You know what Universal would do? Because this is what they fucking do. Is they would do GTA 6 Haunted House. That's what it would be.
Oh,
it would be a GTA 6 house, haunted house.
8-hour waits. I'm telling you now,
Easily.
8-hour waits.
Easily.
You have
they did it with the Wyatt 6 last year from WWE, and then those motherfuckers got kicked off. They got let go from their company. That's all funny.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Giant Peter says they should make it part of the studio tour. I mean, that would be pretty sick, actually. I
Hey,
don't know.
Dope.
I'd be down. And then Rudio, the video game industry is preparing the whole month of November around GTA 6. Every AAA title is coming out late September, early October to avoid GTA 6. I believe it.
Yeah,
smart. Call of Duty. Usually, it's Call of Duty doing that, and I'm glad that they're fuck Call of Duty, dude. Fuck Activision. Like they're just fucking people out of their money, and these people keep, as OG would say, voting with their money, voting with their wallet. They
There
just
you
keep
go.
fucking buying this piece of shit game. I haven't bought a Call of Duty since like last year.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's the last year.
There was some hesitation there. Are you sure about that?
Dude, I honestly, so what I've learned with Call of Duty that if you wait until Black Friday, you can get it for like $30.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I usually wait to get it for $30. I could justify $30 for Call of Duty.
Yeah.
The biggest one for me is like I will never buy a oh my god, what's the ones that make oh shit, what's it called? Oh my god, the Assassin's Creed.
Oh, okay.
The Ubisoft or whatever,
Yeah.
they're notorious for their games going down to $30 like after like a couple months. So I'll never buy one of those games outright. But if you buy if you buy like Mario or any of those Switch games, you're gonna pay full fucking prices all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Especially like Pokemon, dude, those never go on sale. Rarely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 100%. I think even Epic said Gears of War. Remember that game? Because
yeah, they're coming out with the new one.
Didn't they?
I just saw a trailer for it.
Oh,
yeah,
no?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And it looked decent. I mean, it's the same fucking game though, like over and over again. But it's cool to see it evolve.
Oh,
so, I
hey,
don't know.
Hey, you remember as much as I do, Candid, when Gears of War first came out, and we had to deal with the red rings of death from the 360.
Dude,
remember that?
I
crap?
actually never got red ring on mine.
What?
Yeah, I never
dude,
did.
I had a
got
buddy that got it like
lucky.
5 times. And he passed.
No, I got I had something on my PS3. I don't remember what it was, but my PS3 shit out on me. Because I had the original, the one with the disc drive, and it had the like my PlayStation had was it 3? Remember that game PT?
Yeah, of course.
Like I had PT downloaded on I think it was PS3. Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
We need an OG55 game. What would that?
That'd be sick.
Oh,
That'd be sick.
What would that be?
Would
You know
be
what
like
it'd be?
What?
Remember the old NES game, the fucking with Bart Simpson, where he's riding on the skateboard down the street and you had to like jump over shit?
Oh, dude, that would be sick.
That would be an OG55 game.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh,
That'd be
that
A Paperboy.
yeah, I could see that.
Just errors.
Hey,
Yeah.
how about Miami Vice?
Oh, dude.
Dude, you are Nash Bridges.
Dude, the Vice. The Vice.
What's his name? What's the guy? Miami Vice, Nash Bridges guy. What's his fucking name?
Don Johnson? Is that?
There you go. Yeah, Don Johnson. Yep.
Don Johnson.
Yeah.
Is he still around, or is he?
Yeah. He was the last thing I saw him in was it was a remake of, was it a remake of something where he was in the he came out of the bathroom and they shot up the place. He was like a cop in it, or like a western. What was he in?
Ooh,
was
I
that
like
movie?
that. Remedy, Simpsons Hit and Run. That'd be.
Oh my god, fucking awesome game. love Hit and Run. So
oh
good.
my god.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember Road Rash?
Oh yeah, I do. Absolutely.
That's what I was thinking of earlier when the people was talking about the Disney adults on their fucking scooters. They're gonna chase me with like crowbars and shit.
Oh god. Oh yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I could see Candid in. Oh god, I just had it too. It was it's a western game that you play as a cowboy. Oh my god, it's
Red Dead.
Yes, that's based off
Dude.
you. Red Dead.
I've tried so many times that like I've downloaded that game like 50 times to try and play it. And then I go and play it, then I end up not following the storyline, and then I'm playing like 4 hours of me just running people over with my fucking horse. And then I'm like, what am I doing? I need to go find the storyline. So that ends up happening. Dude, same thing with The Witcher. I turn on The Witcher 3 and I just play Gwent for hours, the card
Oh,
game.
jeez. Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Great
Oh,
game, by the way. Fantastic game. Witcher 3.
There you go.
I like it.
absolutely.
Um,
All
go
right.
ahead, Keith.
Well,
I'm good.
I mean, to our 2-hour and 34-minute crew, this
There you
was a dude. This is one of my favorite lives I think we've ever done. I had a blast with
That's
you
pretty
guys.
good. That's pretty
Oh,
good. I
yes.
appreciate it.
It's one. It's one for the books. 100%. One for the books.
Tell your friends about it.
Tell your friends about it. Tell your friends about it. Oh, here we go. He's shocked they don't have a cake pop game. We love the cake. You know, we love the cake.
Never mind. I can't say that on the stream. Never mind.
Are you into cake, Candid? You cake guy?
I'm a cake guy.
Are you? Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm a cake guy.
Okay. All right.
I'm just a guy. Let's put it that way.
You know?
Yeah. There we go.
Hey, that works. You know,
Yeah.
that works.
I
What's that?
like the skinny pieces of cake. Let's leave it as that.
When they ask you, what? No, smaller.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's too
Straight,
much.
narrow, and straight edge. That's all I need.
You're more into the thinner cakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones that give you a lot of energy for your taste buds. Let's put it that way.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No, a lot of my buddies that like the thicker cake. They do.
I know someone that likes they're like, just put the whole cake on my plate.
Bro, like I know
Where's Webb
I
at tonight, by the way?
know where's Webba. I don't know. But I know somebody who likes cake, like so much cake. Like they want like a straw to breathe when the cake is like
Holy shit. Okay, never mind.
Once again, where's Webb at tonight?
I don't know where Webb is at.
Have we checked his vitals? Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive. He is still there.
Okay.
We love Mr. Webba.
The straw is still poked up. We're good.
Yeah, we're still
Has a
good.
little bend, a little bend in the straw.
Absolutely. It's not a paper straw either. It's a plastic.
Good. Oh, not the.
Oh,
Is
God.
that trying to save the world? This is where my mind just goes like this. All I can
One
think about
sea
now is
turtle at a time, bro. One
also
sea
the
turtle at a
paper
time.
straw from fucking Animal Kingdom. Dude, those fucking bitches, dude. They gave me one of those when I got my Pongo juice over at Avatar. I fucking took like 2 sips and the straw just fucking crumbled. And then my whole
Horrible.
fucking shit tastes like toilet paper roll.
Oh, bro, I'm telling you. And hey, honestly, Universal is not any better. You go to
Really?
Hollywood, it's all these paper. Yeah, they all do it now. It's annoying.
I'll bring my own metal straw next time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring my Stark Industries metal straw next time. You know,
Uh-oh.
going.
They pulled the plug on us.
Yep, exactly. Mr. Conductor, where can everybody find you on social media, sir?
Absolutely. I want to thank you both for this amazing live stream. It was awesome. Candid, again, congratulations on your wonderful news. I cannot wait to see baby pictures. I'm so happy for you, and happy Father's Day to you. And OG, always being the vibes guy on the lives, on the videos. Always love that. But you can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and Blue Sky at Theme Park Conductor, on X at Theme Conductor, TikTok at Theme Park Conductor 1, and every Sunday at 5 or 7 p.m. for Conductor Sunday live stream, where we have amazing guests like the one, the only Mr. Orange Grove 55, and so many others as we break down Disney and Universal news. And we talk about D23, HHN, and everything related. And who knows, we might run into some of those dapper people at D23. I don't know. But
yeah, absolutely. Now, is this guy Candid? Are you seeing a spinny wheel on his side? Right now?
it makes me wonder, is he getting some cake right now?
He might be. He's probably getting cake. But like, I mean, this guy, dude. This is his live, and he's not even here for the grand finale. He's crazy, absolutely crazy.
Huh?
But if he doesn't show up, I'll give him a lot of shout outs and everything. But you can find me right here on YouTube, Orange Grove 55, talking theme park studio, all that good stuff with Mr. Theme Park Conductor. I have a great video actually with Mr. Conductor coming out tomorrow, where we react to 2 great videos, a Hey Bricky video and a Jake Coasters video. So make sure you check that out. It'll drop tomorrow. And it doesn't look like Canda's coming back. So you can find him on Canda's Candid's Theme Park Thoughts. I'll be linking it down below on my channel. You can check that out. And yeah, dude, the cake must be really good. Candid's out here just like
extra frosting.
Bro, I'm telling you. Either maybe a Cinnabon, maybe he's glazing those buns, bro. You never know. You know what I'm saying? He loves glazing those buns, bro. He loves it, you know. But anyway, you can find Kenny Camper on Theme Park Thoughts. Information down below. And until the next time, everybody, see you later. Here's Candid. There he is. See y'all later. Bye-bye.